I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family,
Standing his life from this monstrosity.
Easy come, easy go, will you let me go?
Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let it go. Bismillah, we will not let me go. Let it go. Will not let me. Will not let me. Will not let me go. Oh God.
Beautiful.
That's Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a wrap on the podcast.
That was a horrible Bohemian Rhapsody. Welcome to the podcast.
I mean, I wasn't prepared. You gotta be like Bohemian Rhapsody is one of those songs like you gotta go for it if you're gonna go for it. I wasn't prepared to go for it.
You put me on the Keebler Elf on the spot. You can't.
I did. Jake the
Keebler
Keebler Elf, and I thought he could pull it off. He's back again. This time in elf form. He's transformed. This is his final transformation.
Is it?
It is. So that's his final transformation.
This is kind of sad. I'm sorry. I didn't have enough Pokeblocks.
It's like Frieza if Frieza's like second transformation was the only transformation she had.
That's super depressing.
I'm sorry. Was that too deep?
A little bit. Also,
you're like
also Frieza's a man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said she.
It has a girl's voice. We all know.
I mean, so does Goku, but let's be honest.
I mean, not
the
in
Japanese.
In the
Japanese
we're not talking
dub.
Japanese, all right?
All right, yeah, no, let's try.
This podcast, very controversial, but we're gonna say this podcast is dubs over subs.
Ooh,
dubs over subs.
Dubs over subs.
No,
outvoted.
No,
no. There's that one sub that's better than a dub. No, wait, there's not.
The only subs I keep in my life
are the pub subs on sale this week.
Yo, pub subs though. Let's get it.
All right, so
I was gonna say of the BDSM variety, but whatever, that works too.
Oh, daddy.
TMI.
Whips and chains excite me.
TMI.
Sticks and stones may break his bones.
Oh God.
So we're the Internet Scholars Podcast here.
Hey.
We got Jake coming back, elf form, like I said. Got Rob here trying to be a Frenchman.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a hat and normal clothing. It's because I didn't want to brush my hair before we did this.
He's letting this French out. What is
all
right, Frenchie?
Baguette.
You're the new Frenchie.
Baguette.
Call Justin up and let him know his title's been taken.
He hated that title.
I know he did. So he's going to be happy to know that someone else might take it over. We got Aaron here. If you notice, no beard at all.
It sucks.
Did he have that last week?
No, I had the beard last week.
Because you shaved it Monday, right? Yeah.
I shaved it Monday.
Yeah, so there's reasons why.
Now, are you going to let it grow back and you're going to get the full stash, right? Super Trooper style?
No, if I get the job, I'm beardless for the next 29 years.
Oh. I didn't say beard. I said the mustache.
I thought about keeping the mustache, but I look like an overweight Charlie Sheen, and I have the photo to prove it.
That's a perfect look for you.
Is Charlie Sheen known for his mustache? Like when I think Charlie Sheen,
I think
5 o'clock shadow.
I can't readily even think of one movie or anything Charlie Sheen has done with a mustache.
You don't remember the hit film Mustache Charlie?
Oh no, that's depressing. Oh, we're gonna have to put that in.
No, that looks nothing like a fat Charlie Sheen. That looks like a skinny Hitler.
Oh no.
So, as you know, we start this podcast, as you know, specifically Jake, as a big fan of the podcast.
Yeah, of course.
We start every podcast off with, what's been up, yo? So, what's been up, yo?
What's been up with me? I got a new phone. Pretty tight, pretty nice. Yeah, no, I have gotten a Galaxy S9. Very nice, very nice. It's a quality upgrade from my iPhone 7.
You made him sign the waivers, so if he gets mugged after going on about his phone on the podcast, it's not on us, right?
No. I'm just a little elf who likes berries and cream. Please don't.
Those contracts only apply to humans. He's an elf. Come on, Rob. We don't have the technology.
I got the loophole clause, all right? I'm not of this earth. I'm in the Feywild now. Get the fuck out of my face. Let's be honest.
Bitch.
But that's what's up with me so far. I got a car back, and then immediately after my pops returned it to me, it blew up in the engine. Yeah, so now I had a car, not a car. Have a phone. Still got the phone. Doing pretty good.
You got a new bow tie? You got a new bag tag?
I do have some interesting accoutrements that my friend
If you remember from the great episode last week, Mike gets rid of the shit he doesn't want.
This is where it
goes.
Some
of the shit.
This is where it goes, because I love me some D&D bow ties. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what's been up with me.
And then after that, you pass it along to someone else by asking them the question.
So, Rob, what's up with you, yo?
I come into the podcast this week with energy I haven't felt for almost 3 weeks. Because I have alleviated myself of the great weight that was on my
the blockage of 2018 has passed.
We didn't talk
the levees have broke, gentlemen and ladies.
Anyway, I'm healthy again. That's great.
And then all that mental stress that he had gotten rid of
You know, it's
What's
just
fucking here?
it's just
Yeah.
like it's just out now.
That's how my week was when we
We
get
both
there.
got it tenfold.
I've missed more work in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last 2 years. So tomorrow's
He's
gonna
got that
be,
Dollar General mission work.
tomorrow's gonna be the Monday of Mondays, I think, for me. But I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling frosty.
I picked up Odyssey. Been playing the shit out of that. It is awesome.
Yeah, got it.
I just beat the giant lightning caterpillar in the city. The
Oh,
first stage
New-
of the
Oh,
city.
the New
New
Donk
Donk
okay.
City.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're still pretty early on. That's what, like the fourth world?
Yeah,
Like
I've been
third or fourth,
I've been taking my time.
I guess it depends on if you count like Cap Kingdom as a world, because that's really just a tutorial level, and then
Yeah, but there are like
Cascade's super
26
short.
There are like 26 star or moons in that.
Oh yeah. You can,
Like I was trying
there's
to stick-
more even after that.
I was trying
more
to
unlocked later on.
Yeah, I know. And then the Lake Kingdom, you pop in through the painting, and there's like this whole other. I'm like, dude, this game is never gonna die, which is good because I'm enjoying it. But
You should see the speed runs for
at
it.
first,
They're
I
pretty
was
sick.
like, I'm
You
just,
should try Darker Side of the Moon.
At
If
first,
you want, I'll hand you my copy because I can't beat that shit.
At first, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go through, and as I go through, I'm just gonna 100% each area. And then I
First
checked,
mistake,
and
young
then I
one.
checked, and the Cascade Kingdom's got like 50 something moons, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing this. Move along.
You sweet summer child, that was your first.
So
Yeah.
like you
your
saw
first
all those
downfall.
moons, then you're like, it's time to move along like I know you do.
Yeah.
Even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through, move along.
So anyway,
Warframe. Getting back into Warframe.
Jake and I playing some Warframe, tearing that up.
Pretty tight coming back in. from,
Someone's
like,
gotta keep the
first-
servers alive.
I was gonna say, not that we're gonna listen. The servers are very well.
Yeah, no, the servers are pretty bumping.
Back in school.
Them servers bumping.
I've
Those
gotta-
servers boom.
I gotta
my
do
God,
homework
bringing it
tonight.
back, Jesus.
I gotta not forget to do my homework tonight.
Legitimately?
Yeah,
Nerd.
I gotta do like a little short quiz on the first chapter we covered, but it'll take 5 seconds.
He's gonna do it live right now.
Live, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Break out the textbook,
I
Robert.
gotta go out to my truck and get the key for the online course. No, we're not doing this.
Nah, we're not.
I feel like
doing
that's
it live.
bullshit. That sounds like bullshit, right?
No, that sounds
It's
like
really in
college,
his
which is
pocket.
bullshit.
The whole
it's
time.
college. Yeah, I've got a 400-page textbook in a binder because it's not bound in anything in my pocket, Aaron. That's not my dick.
I knew that
It's
wasn't
my
your leg.
textbook.
Thick and in charge like a large elm tree.
37 Mexicans jump out of my leg. Anyway,
They don't know the context of that, Rob.
Yeah, that just
They don't,
sounded
know
very.
the, they don't know the context for that.
Hey, I guess who's not gonna
That's
get
jokes
edited out
for
this
Aaron.
weekend? This guy.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
my-
Because that needs to be edited.
no, it doesn't.
No, that's gonna stay. That's not that.
That's
I mean,
staying.
I was gonna say that's just we were talking about live PD and
Now you can't explain it.
No,
they
it's
won't
too late.
understand.
Just leave it.
Moving past.
They
it,
won't
moving past it.
understand.
Leave it alone.
Clown
Anyway.
cars.
I hit.
Parents don't
Yeah,
understand.
no, it was a joke. Hit Mike like a sucker punch though. He laughed. That's the hardest I've seen you laugh in a long time, actually.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's probably still drunk. Let's be honest.
So, so anyway, Aaron,
Casually
what's been
sips
up,
a beer.
yo?
It's been a long week. I had multiple interviews. I had to shave my beard.
Yeah, we noticed, babyface.
Yeah, no. All my inmates now call me Bootyface.
Booty face. Is
I've
it those
locked
chubby
up-
cheeks?
I've
It's
locked
gotta
up.
be
I've
those.
locked up 3 of them
It's
over
because
it.
that hole's always open. Ew.
Oh.
Hey,
Wow.
whoa! We call it the meat grinder.
Is it?
I've never dropped the soap.
Is it because nothing but shit comes out?
Oh.
Ooh, blam blam.
So that's really it. So Mike, what's been up, yo?
That's all you're gonna say about that shit? I mean,
That's it.
It was a very stressful situation. You had a 5 fucking hour long interview. You're not gonna get into that.
No.
You killed a man. I mean, all this is shit. This should have been
I
in the
never
in the
killed a
description.
man.
we buried the
But
hatchet. You
I
don't remember
passed
talking
my
about
interview.
that?
That's all that mattered.
I thought we all said that we were going to agree that we were at Aaron's house on the night of the 24th August.
Come on,
28th.
guys. We got to get this alias wrapped up. Let's go.
Alias wrapped up a long time ago.
Yeah,
That ended
it
like 03.
Jennifer Garner.
J.J. Abrams made that show.
It was rip.
After
J.J.
passed.
Abrams will yeah, he was on the cruise on it.
Oh, gotcha.
He'll come back up later in the podcast. But what's been up with me?
Yeah, what's up in that?
You remember that line, work sucks, I know. You know,
Yes.
It's a great line from the song.
By Blink-182.
Correct.
I thought it was the Offspring.
I thought it was some 42.
She left me roses by the stairs. Surprise, just let me know if she cares.
Yeah,
Na,
that's
na,
true.
na, 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 na.
But,
Don't make me get into don't make me get in the Adam song. This is the last bar. There you go. All right.
All the small things, truth cares, truth brings.
I'll take one left. You're right. That's trip.
I wish I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating, saying it so I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. No, we already did the But nowhere did that ring true more than this week at work, because it just really fucking sucked.
Yeah, you okay?
You had Tuesday
Hear
where
you on
all the
that.
stress you had apparently decided to jump onto my train. So I was stressing about all your bullshit, and then
I'm so sorry that I transferred that.
a solid 20 minutes before work, like I went into this like depressive, like questioning thought to myself. So that made that day a fun day at work.
Oh, welcome-
Wednesday,
welcome
as
to
you
the
know,
light.
I had that thought, man, I should call out today. And as you know, if you ever have that thought, call the fuck out because it's gonna fucking suck at work.
Yeah.
Fucking sucked at work. I had to take all the shit off the cheese wall and fucking shot back the bottom of the water out, which took like 3 hours. That was fun.
Ugh.
Next day, Thursday, you know, I'm closing
How
that
was
day.
the protein intake on that cheese water? Was it just straight like blobs of like little zygotes
It
floating
was
around?
fucking like it was like slime, man. It was fucking nasty as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, Thursday was fun because because our schedules are fucked up. Sometimes people aren't schedules for like 6, right? So like I'm doing my shit, and then around like 6, I realized, oh shit, where's the other closer supposed to come in? They called the fuck out, so I had to hurry up, do milk and eggs real quick. The truck showed up. I had to unload the truck by myself because no one else was fucking there to help. I didn't go to lunch until like fucking 8, and I have to take an hour lunch, so. Like, I came back at 9, it was like, oh, let me hurry up and try to do some shit before I leave at 10. So I'm not fucking staying extra, fuck this place. And then Friday, or was Friday, I don't fucking, Friday, I had to mop the floors, like in the entire dairy cooler and get all the milk off. That took like, I saw like 4 hours. That was fun. Cramped the fuck off my hands. And then yesterday was just more stress. So it was a fun week at work.
Beautiful.
Fucking loved it. Good amount. Normally I go to the bar and I drink beer, so I don't get so fucked up. I was fucking drinking screwdrivers all night. Fuck that shit.
I drank last night as well.
It helps.
It does, really does. I'm probably gonna finish tonight when I get home.
I can't see the where the thing is. So. Yeah, it was a week. It's a week. I went drinking. I really sucked at darts, and yet I still won. Did I ever finish the story?
No, you started telling
Okay,
me.
so the person I was playing against, they had everything but bullseyes and 15s closed. I had 19s and 17s closed, and that was it. And like I think I had like one other mark. It was cricket, if you know how cricket works. Then I just start fucking like throwing like triple 19. Like I got my points jacked up so high, because when cricket you need to close everything and have the most points. And I just wound up keeping like a 200-point lead on, and so I wound up winning the game after 30 turns just because I was like, I can't hit anything but this fucking shit. I fucking hit that.
Whatever,
shit.
man. If
Jesus.
it works.
And then the next game was just one straight up. It was
No,
like,
nice.
it's like the people next to us was like, "Oh, Mike, all you gotta do is get triple 16 and you win." It was like, "Oh, is it that simple?" Triple 16. It's like, "Oh shit." Because I was like 10 points down and I needed 216, so the triple 16 got me the win. It's like,
Nice.
Nice.
I also won at pool for some fucking reason.
Hey.
Which
That's
I
one
say
thing I
because
wanna get back onto. I want to play some billiards really bad.
fuck it, I fucking love billiards.
Oh,
Let's get
let's
this shit.
hit it up.
But no, I was fucking
Hey.
sucking at billiards. So I played 2 games, but we couldn't make the fucking 8-ball in for shit. Like, I mean, it was so bad the fucking 8-ball was sitting right in front of the corner, and it was just an easy fucking shot. Me and the guy I was playing both had shots at that, and missed both times. But I finally was able to get it, and it was like, I can't miss a shot. This is so fucking easy. And I was like,
Billiards is such a fickle mistress. I mean, on the few times I've come out and played, you've seen it where I'll run the table for one game, and
I
then
haven't seen that yet.
and then the next game I can't.
I've
can't make
never
a simple
seen that.
I've
I
seen Rob.
whipped your ass at billiards plenty of
don't-
times.
That's because I
so-
suck at billiards.
Stop
try
with the
me.
fucking cord. Now I got fucking. Okay, it's back.
Hey.
Don't touch the cord.
The cord.
The
Do
cord?
Not touch it.
Don't go fucking near it.
Don't touch
Okay?
the
Do you see it? See it right there?
Don't touch the cord.
Which
Don't
cord?
touch it. This one.
This one?
You can fucking touch that one.
This one.
Don't fuck with that. It messes up with the camera.
Hey.
What about this?
But no, I've never seen you run the table. I have seen you say, "No, I'm actually pretty good at darts." then get so fucking drunk off one Jack and Coke that he can't even fucking make.
It wasn't rum and coke. It wasn't rum and coke, and it was. Two.
Oh, you're right. That makes it
And
so
it was
much
two.
so different.
Doubled up. Oh yeah,
They
no,
make him
billiards.
stronger though.
Billiards, 100%.
Dude,
That's
they
a fun
do
game.
make him stupid strong there.
That's why you gotta love the local bars.
It's like a 75%, 25% ratio.
Holy shit! I've had a couple
75
of those
way it's meant to
before.
be.
Damn, I didn't know my girlfriend worked there making the drinks.
Like, I mean,
She makes him one strong drink, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, two fucking strong drinks. Half a bottle of rum.
if you're gonna drink,
And
fucking
one
drink,
drink?
all right?
I had to drive.
You drink and you find your way home like the rest of us,
listen,
all right?
you have not learned not to drink out of like freezy pop glasses or polar pop glasses. Like, I feel
The
like
true Pasco County way.
You've had enough bad stories about alcohol in fucking large glasses. You should know better by now.
Look, man,
it
if
was
we-
rum,
if we're gonna
vodka,
pass around
and
alcohol
scotch
stories,
in
I got a
one glass.
doozy.
And it was 10 years ago.
There was a time that I did 32 shots of Bacardi in 26 minutes.
Oh my god.
How are you? Oh,
That was a
how are
night.
you not dead?
And not
though?
only did he do this, he didn't miss a single shot in beer pong.
I was gonna
He
say,
got better.
This was
As he got drunker,
I ran out of
I mean,
beer.
that's usually
his
the case.
Yeah,
accuracy was...
the curve with beer pong is the more you drink, the better you get, until you just fucking hit that point where you don't fucking care anymore, and then you're like fucking to the side, being like, "What the fuck are we fucking doing?"
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
have,
I
I
can't understand.
don't
Let's
have that
go
point.
to the...
Like when I get
wardrobe and
drunk,
try
I'm
to
fucking
find
good at beer
Narnia.
pong, and then all of a sudden I'll just find myself on the couch and be like, "This is fuck cares?"
This is for the
I
birds.
ran out of beer, and I was like, "All right."
And the worst part is,
I'll keep playing.
I can remember a time I did that,
shots of Bacardi.
and they fucking were like, "Hey, keep taking shots from the fucking couch." So they're like, "This is just fucking."
Shot.
I'll just take shots of Bacardi instead of sips of beer.
Everybody.
And I was playing 2v1 against Aaron and Lee.
Oh
'cause
no!
Lee's at the time girlfriend, my partner, passed out on me.
Glorious.
She was doing awesome. Then all of a sudden she's
No, she sucked.
No, I carried that team.
You know, I am heart like Bacardi when I bust rhymes.
He makes money move.
Are you comparing Cardi B to fucking Bare Naked Ladies? Bare
Yes.
Naked Ladies?
Bare Naked Lady's pretty top.
I was.
I
Totally
heard
I
the-
was totally gonna hold you, leave you at the dry. Too.
I heard the craziest thing on the radio yesterday.
How long ago did you? Was it 1 week?
No, but I heard the craziest thing on the radio. It was yesterday or the day before. I was driving home and I was listening to the Mix channel. They're like, all right, and now, new music from Snow Patrol. Like, what the fuck?
It's awful, isn't it?
It is a very bad song.
It
But,
is
I mean, just
terrible.
still, Snow Patrol's still a fucking thing.
Yes.
Holy shit, goddamn.
All right, we have shit to talk about, though.
Talk about
Let's
it.
finally get to that.
All right.
Since that's what's been up. Yo, I never closed the segment.
Hey.
I have no fucking clue what order this was. I made this list yesterday because I didn't want to do it today, but I did like the same bullshit I did last week. I was like, I guess this story.
Yeah.
Drop it down.
So we're gonna start off talking about that James Gunn, yo.
Thought we were taking time away from
I
him.
thought we were.
That was
done
last
with
week.
that.
We passed it through. James Gunn.
Oh. I didn't get that.
Do
Is
you?
it true
I bet
they-
you don't.
No.
Is it true that?
He signed on to direct the sequel to King Arthur?
I wish. I wish, man.
They-
That guy Ritchie would come back and create the perfect sequel to the perfect film, King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. Check it out on Blu-ray now.
They've.
Intense.
They,
I felt the zealous. Felt the zealous fervor in your voice.
So James Gunn apparently has filmed a horror film for Sony.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
It's coming out in November. It's coming out this year.
What's the title?
We don't know yet. There's
Oh.
still rumors that it might be. Get ready for this. It might be an adaptation of Bloodborne.
Excuse me.
An
Yeah.
adaptation of Bloodborne.
What was
I
the
will.
other thing?
I will.
There was another.
throw,
one.
I will
um,
throw money at the screen.
What's
for
that
this.
shit that Christian really likes? Not JoJo, but the other one. Berserk.
Berserk? Oh,
yeah, yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, take
But-
my elfin nipples and rip them like
But
milk
now that they've
duds,
confirmed it's a
please.
horror film, I don't think it's Berserk.
No.
Berserk.
I
Well,
don't either.
Berserk's kind of gothic horror.
Speaking
I don't. I wouldn't class like if I was as for modern audiences, they're gonna be like, we're making a horror film, and then you fucking make a
Have you ever actually delved deep into the themes of Berserk? It's a lot of
I've read
it's
like
a lot
the-
of rapey.
I read like the first arc in the manga.
Yeah, it's a lot of. It's very dark. It gets worse.
Speaking of Sony horror stories, and I don't know if this is on your list.
Venom. It's happening.
Did you
No.
see
Tom Hardy signed on for 3 films.
three Venom movies in the Scum. I don't know what the actual abbreviation is, but all the letters are there. The Sony Cinematic Universe of Marvel characters or something like that. Yeah, that's their
Movies are dumb, Jake. Right? Movies are dumb. But yeah,
Let's
so,
go back to the Feywild, y'all.
so we
See
know
you later.
we know James Gunn is having a movie coming. It was awesome because you go out. Frank.
Hey, don't forget, Heather Delilah is going to be a TV show.
Did you know that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
So as you know on this podcast, we have the segment. Also, the Plain White Tees had a new album that came out this week too. I
What?
had that Google story pop up.
Atreyu had a new album. This
I'm
week.
assuming that's because I looked into it with the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
Hey
yeah.
thing that popped. But yeah, so I have this segment, dumbest thing that I've heard in a while. And the 1 week I finally found something that wasn't from like movies or shit like that, and it was that Hey There Delilah is becoming it's gonna be a musical rom-com. To quote them, they said they need to bring the
That
great
needs to be
story
told.
from the song needs to be told for a new generation. The story of "Sup, girl, you far away."
Woo Lord. Speaking of musicals, though,
Shrek.
I've
about
got a
this.
delicious thing to drop on all y'all folks if you're into musicals, a la Hamilton, a la Avenue Q, a la
Move your
Wicked,
hands up a little bit.
any of those delicious musicals that you all love and enjoy, please watch Shrek the Musical. It is an unironical genius
It's
of a
good.
masterpiece of a musical. And yes, they do what you think they do at the very end. Just
Fuck
watch
them
it.
ogres.
No.
Fuck
Ev-
them ogres.
even better, they sing All Star. The whole fucking cast. The whole fucking cast comes out at the end and comes together to sing All Star. One of the greatest renditions. Yes. Yeah, no, it is a beautiful thing.
Stars break the mold.
Yes, but no, it's a fantastic thing. If anybody has any sort of musical taste, watch it. It's on Netflix. God only knows how long they have the rights for it. Please.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on
Why has no one
It's
told me
on
this?
Yeah.
fucking
Really?
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's
I know what I'm
on
watching
fucking
tonight.
Netflix.
All right, we'll see you guys in an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Two-
It's about 2 hours. It's about 2
2
hours.
and a half.
No, it's good
Know what
stuff.
I'm watching tomorrow.
Yeah, know what I'm watching
And on,
tonight.
I know
and on
we're
top of
watching
that,
right after this.
Yeah.
on top of that, they actually put in a bunch of very, very subtle, yet if you're looking for them, good references to either Cats, Wicked. I think there's a couple other various music. I think there's a Hamilton reference in
They're
there as
making
well.
a Cats movie. No one fucking wants that.
Ooh, nobody
No,
wants that. Nobody
no.
even wants to see the musical for Cats. But anyways,
It's almost as bad as. Have
Watch
you
the
seen the
Shrek
trailer
musical.
for the new Nutcracker movie?
Yeah.
I think it looks okay.
It
looks weird.
I'm not
it
interested.
looks like Winter Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Anyways, side
Doesn't
note,
it
watch
still have
Shrek
something
musical.
about Malcolm
Beautiful.
Carter in it too?
Does it?
I think so.
I don't think it is.
No?
Anyways,
Fact check.
continue.
But yeah, James Gunn movie coming out November. Horror. So
Bloodborne, watching
would be
it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
On the side note from there, while we're here, it's somewhere on the list. But Guardians 3 is currently on hold, indefinitely on hold.
Indefinitely delayed,
Yep.
yeah,
So,
which
uh,
is...
So until they finally bring in James Wan,
James 1.
James the one?
Jamez.
yeah, I don't know. Fuck
Pistolario.
Disney for all that bullshit. I just
Honestly,
don't want to get into it. We can
they're
do
idiots. But, yeah.
Jamez.
that. So
Pistolario.
Twitch Prime, it's a thing. It's pretty cool, right?
I don't even know what it entails, to be honest
Twitch
with you.
Prime, yeah.
Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
You get to give a free subscription. You get a bunch of free games and shit. And you also, obviously, since it's a Twitch service, get ad-free Twitch viewing. Not anymore. Fuck that.
Excuse me?
Yep. If you have Twitch Prime through Amazon Prime, you no longer get ad-free Twitch watching. You have to subscribe to Twitch. What was the thing they had before? Ultra.
Optimus?
No, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But yeah, it was a
They're
separate
bringing
service
that
before
service
Amazon.
back, and you have to subscribe to that if you want to have ad-free.
That's how we get ad block put on twitch.tv.com.
Speaking of, if you have Twitch Prime, find out how to connect that to your Warframe account because you get free shit.
Oh yeah, also multiple bonuses for Twitch Prime from different games. But yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, you get free games. You get a lot of
that
like
is
different like
trash.
boxes and shit and all that. Bullshit.
That's trash-o-matic.
Did you see-
Also, Amazon Prime, awesome service. You know, you get a bunch of deals. You get
Quality.
free 2-day shipping.
And it raises prices again.
And of course, you know, you get 20% off pre-ordered video games. Except now you don't. They're getting rid of that. No longer are you going to get 20% off video games. So guess who's going to go back to pre-ordering from like Walmart or GameStop or some shit?
Seriously.
Or just not enforcing the pre-order bullshit that is the video game industry now.
Yeah, but I mean, like
I mean,
I guess
the
it
bonuses.
I don't
some
know.
percentage
It depends.
off.
No,
If
those
it's
games
if it's like models or stands or actual commemorative gear,
That's
but if it's
one
like,
thing.
But if it's like, oh, you pre-order from us, you get this cool gun skin. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the month, Amazon gets rid of that service. But I just pre-ordered a fucking
So just pre-order.
Yakuza.
So
Kiwami
pre-order
2.
everything
Just
now.
pre-order everything out for the next year.
With that, I was able to get the Steelbook for the same price that I would have been able to get like the regular one.
I mean, steelbooks are all fun and cool, but then on top of that, now I have 2 cases with the one missing a fucking disc. And it's like, I'm OCD when it comes to my little video game bullshits. Plus, I got hurt on that because I bought fucking Ni no Kuni, one of the worst fucking games in existence.
The first Ni no Kuni?
Yeah, the first Ni no Kuni was horrible.
Why is everybody ranting and raving over the second?
I'm
The second, I'm not
gonna
even-
open that box.
The second, I don't even know because I didn't give it a chance because Ni no Kuni 1 was terrible.
I like the first Ni no Kuni.
Terrible. And you're going to hate me for that, anime fans? I don't give a shit. It was horrible. Studio Ghibli was good, though.
I
Art
liked
direction
it.
was good.
It wasn't great, but I liked it. I'd say it's good.
It had a
I
bad
don't
battle
know. I'm not passionate enough to defend it, so we're just gonna move on.
Have we gotten any more news on Digimon Survive yet?
It turns out it is in fact still a Digimon game, unfortunately. no, there's nothing new that I've learned. But that anime's coming out. That's cool.
Yeah.
All Digimon characters.
adults.
We talked about that last week. But.
Yeah, I thought wasn't it just going to be a TV movie deal? Or
No, that thing came out already. That's been out for a while. That's been out for
What
like
about the original kids?
yeah,
and
but there's
adults?
going to be a new series that's going to focus.
Really?
That's what I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about last week.
Oh,
It was a new
I
series.
got- did you know what I heard? I don't know if we talked about it. Zoids is coming back.
Really?
Yeah, they've got copyrights on a new toy line, a new working game title, and a new anime series.
Did you know Beastmasters is coming back?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's coming back too.
Hmm.
Transformers with animals.
Yeah.
Beastmasters.
I mean, they already had that, so... I mean,
Monster Rancher. You remember Monster Rancher?
yeah, but I also remember Pokemon, which is much
Remember
superior.
Duel Masters?
Yeah.
Animorphs.
Bakugan?
Animorphs, yo.
Animorphs is the shit, man.
Battle-
Dungeon Dice.
Battle Betamon?
Yo, I remember Dungeon Dice.
Yeah, I remember
Dungeon
Dungeon
Dice
Dice.
Beyblade?
Let it rip!
Beyblade was fucking great.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yo, speaking of, is Blades actually turning out to be good, or is that just like a joke?
Hasn't come out yet.
The
I know there's a
I think
beta
the beta's
for it.
out.
I know there's a beta for it, but I haven't heard anything about it at all.
I mean, when I think games I want to play on my phone, basically just like a lesser version of Elder Scrolls, just not one.
I mean, still, you can now play the Legend of Zelda, Skyrim on
Alexa.
your Alexa-enabled toilet. You
What?
can literally play Skyrim now because there is a version
From the REM.
Yes. You can play Skyrim because there is a version of it on Alexa where
If
you
you-
can talk through what you want to do, like
there's-
Zork almost.
An Alexa-powered toilet on a plane.
Oh my
You'd be playing
god.
Skyrim on a Skyrim.
Oh,
Feywild.
See you guys later. I'm outie.
So next up, Supermassive. They're a
Black
video game
Hole?
company.
Oh, yeah.
They make games, such as Until Dawn. Fucking awesome. Go play that if you haven't.
Sequel coming out. No, not a sequel. Another sort of horror anthology game, right?
That is correct. That is the news story we're talking about. There is going to be a horror anthology Supermassive's making. So it'll be like small.
Wonderful.
It's going to be. I think they're releasing like episodic-ish. They'll be like smaller, like probably like 2-3 hour versions of horror shit that's going to tackle different like small horror genres. And it's fucking awesome because Until Dawn was awesome, and the shit they made after, not so much. That VR shit.
Yeah,
Did you
VR,
play? What was
yeah.
the sequel game?
Arizona Sunshine?
No, it was It wasn't the same universe, but like it was. You would like everyone would like get their phones attached. It was a PlayLink game. That wasn't good. So
I'm not knowledgeable about it, unfortunately.
Right. Next up, he's back, man. He's back.
Shady's back?
No.
Back again?
Nope.
Oh.
Who's the one actor that you're out there is like, you know what? I wish he was back. You got this, Rob. I believe in you.
Kurt Russell.
Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
They got to be alive, so let's aim for alive, guys.
The guy that plays Dark Helmet.
That's a fucking travesty to Mr. Ramis. Please exit the building, or I have to kill you. But no.
That's not Harold
so you can
Ramis.
smash it over his head.
That's not Harold Ramis, though. That plays Dark Helmet.
No, it's fucking... It's something Ramis. It's,
No!
The redhead's fucking name is Ramis, too.
No!
Ramis is the...
No, I know he's Ramis. I'm pretty sure fucking...
No! It's fucking,
I thought Dark Helmet was Baldwin.
No! Dark Helmet's fucking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Rick Moranis.
Moranis, yeah, that's who it
You're
is.
right. That was such a... That was a much better thing than not being able to even think of his fucking name, asshole.
Is that who it is?
Oh. Damn.
That's the incorrect answer.
Goldie Hawn?
Wesley Snipes?
No, he's back, man. He's out of prison. He's back. He's been back.
I give up.
Brendan motherfucking Fraser.
Really?
Brendan
We were
Fraser.
just literally talking about that.
Last night we were talking about
Brendan
that.
Fraser is going to play Robot Man on
Encino Man
on
2?
the Doom Patrol TV series for DC Universe streaming.
Well, I
What
mean,
about
it's
it?
not
Okay.
it's not a big hurrah, but it's better than nothing, man. That guy's had a really
And if you think about it,
depressing
he's
life.
already a Robot Man because he basically had to put himself back together with tape and shit from all the stunts he had to do from the great Mummy films and also the third Mummy film.
And on top of that, all
And
of his,
then
all of his
Looney Tunes
personal
film he
issues
was
with
in.
his wife and yada yada yada. Yeah, he's
And that
just,
Looney Tunes film he was on.
Looney Tunes back in action, you uncultured swine.
Fuck you, bitch.
still not as good as Space Jam. Come on,
Go
slam.
on and slam! And welcome to the Space Jam! Yep. Next up, speaking of horror films, like Supermassive's making with that, there's going to be another horror type film, much in the vein of Goosebumps, but better,
Ooh,
made by one Del Toro, famous for The Labyrinth.
really?
Tales from the Crypt?
Close.
Ooh.
What's that one book that you checked out at least like 3 times a year in elementary school?
Oh, Scary Stories to
Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark.
Hell yeah,
motherfucker.
dude, that was my
Yes.
shit. Yeah, I remember that. I
Yep, they
heard
have
about
officially gone into production to it. They've cast
Bitchin', dude.
some actress who's a no-name. It's gonna be like her first big break. It's happening, man.
that. Delicious.
Del
Horror-
Toro and horror mixed together so
I
well.
was going to say,
Yeah.
horror is definitely...
Del
a
Toro
good way
and
to-
fish romance, not so much.
No.
Next up,
I mean, at least the production on it was quality. You know, what I mean?
yeah,
like
it wasn't like a
visually
terrible
wise.
movie, but I just
Which one?
Little Mermaid,
something of water, Shape of Water,
Shape of Water. Yeah, it's a Little Mermaid, pretty much. Just
Or as I
reversed.
like to
Reverse
say-
Little Mermaid.
Or as I like to call it, fucking Nemo.
I get what you did there. Because it's like Finding Nemo, but you did a play on words because she fucks the fish.
I like this guy.
Yo,
This-
real talk. Does
He
he have
should be
a
in charge.
Does he have a cloaca, or what? Like
Nah, he's got a dick.
he's got a fish dick.
Nah, he got a human one.
He's got
It's weird. He's a weird.
It's
weird
basically
That's a
like
little depressing.
Abe from Hellboy.
Oh.
Ugh.
Not basically. There's theories that like he's like related to him.
He is Abe from Hellboy.
You mean Seth MacFarlane? He played Seth MacFarlane plays Abe in the second Hellboy film.
No,
Yes.
no,
No.
Yes.
no. The guy from the first one came back.
Yeah, no, you're wrong.
He's in the second Hellboy film.
I mean,
Basically the same thing, you know.
yeah, he probably is in it. I don't think he's Abe Sapien though.
I don't think he is.
Continue, Mike.
Man, I fucking love when Mark Hamill fucking plays Princess Leia
No, Doug
And-
Jones. He was
in Return of the Jedi. Like he came to play Princess Leia in that one, right? I mean, he's in Return of the Jedi. This same shit, right?
Yo, I'm pretty sure.
Seth MacFarlane was the fish guy.
What?
He was Johann Kraus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he was.
We were talking about a fish guy. They said he's the fish guy. And I was like, wait, what? That was blew my mind. But I was like, no,
Oh,
that
good
fish
lord.
guy. So Netflix, you know,
Quality streaming service.
they make a lot of good shit.
That was Seth MacFarlane in Hellboy 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, you're thinking of the other guy.
So Netflix, they make a lot of good shit.
I was right though.
A side story that's in here, they apparently want to make movies that are on the same budget as Marvel or Lord of the Rings films.
Good luck.
That'd be intense. But that's not the main.
Netflix is gonna go the same route of Movie Pass if that's the case.
Do you remember? Do you remember
seen-
Marco Polo?
You've seen them.
One of the biggest budgeted
I like
Netflix.
Marco Polo.
Oh,
Have you seen the other story about Netflix
I like
coming out?
sorry for it. I'm
It was
sorry
back
for
when
it.
there's only a few originals. You know?
Well, that's the thing, is
Now,
that,
when
like,
you're
the
binging
quality.
on Netflix, in between episodes, they're going to play previews of other shows you should watch. So basically,
I'm not against that
so
though.
basically, commercials.
No, here's the thing. I'm gonna
Hold on. I'm gonna do everybody a favor.
God forbid that you need to take 30 seconds out of your goddamn day to get a fucking ad. Fucking
I'm
deal with it.
sorry.
They need to pay for this
if
shit.
Net
No, listen, hold on. No, hold on. Stop. Hold on.
Except they're a subscription service.
Mr. Oh my God, Rob, why don't you have YouTube Red yet? When we have
Yeah,
one
you're
ad
right.
that
I'm
plays.
paying extra money.
Here's the thing though. If Netflix,
not do that.
if Netflix does
But
it
I'm already
right,
paying Netflix
and they
to
take
to
and
get
they
their own
take
subscription
and it's
service
movies
at the
that
beginning.
But
are
it's dirt
similar.
fucking
You know how they
cheap
have
too.
because you've watched this
That they steadily
and they
raise
play
every
trailers
year.
based
I mean,
off what you
if they
already
It's still
watched.
less than $12.
It wouldn't be terrible.
If they didn't dump
that's-
a couple $100 million into Marco Polo teaching somebody that had literally no historical inaccuracies aside, like it's just a fucking dump of money, and the only place it's actually
You know what else was
prominently
historically
watched,
inaccurate but also amazing? Greatest Showman. All right?
I mean,
All right?
I mean, yeah, but that's a musical. Marco Polo didn't have anything to
So
do
you're
with
telling me if
music.
Marco Polo was a musical...
If Marco Polo started singing and fucking dancing, my tune would change.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me that Abe
Netflix,
Lincoln.
I have a great idea.
You're telling me that Abe Lincoln wasn't a vampire hunter?
Fuck! What even fucking happened here?
You dropped your notebook.
And then I fucking kicked the computer?
I think you kicked the computer
Alright, hold on.
just a teens. Just
We're going to try to unplug it. We're going to try to plug it
having
back in.
technical issues.
And it went on for a
We're
second.
having-
If I could turn back time,
We're having technical
if I could
issues.
find a way.
Please just bear with us.
If I can play with the cord down there, Rob.
We're having. Listen, we gotta pay extra.
Hey,
Hey!
stop!
Hey!
Don't touch
Don't
it.
touch it.
Beautiful.
Avoid the cord and sit back down.
Beautiful.
Avoid the cord. We need a new fucking extender.
Yeah, no
That's what we
doubt.
need. Don't speak. I know just what you're thinking. If you don't know
Off
the
key.
words,
Off key.
you don't need to sing along. You see, because you said no doubt. And then that was
Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby?
So Netflix, you know, they make quality shit sometimes.
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 Bright.
They also make not quality shit sometimes.
I was hyped for Bright, and it came out.
And
shit.
sometimes that not quality shit gets sequels.
Don't tell me Marco Polo 2 is
Marco Polo had a second season, and it had like a 40-minute special movie thing that happened. All right, stop insulting Marco Polo. It did nothing to you.
This is just a terrible show.
But there's one thing that anyone can universally agree was fucking shit that happened on Netflix,
13 Reasons Why.
based on something that was
Yo,
the complete opposite
that
of
broom
shit.
scene though.
In fact, I would say one of the
I'm not there
best
yet.
things of its type of all time, and then it became a shit movie on Netflix.
Video game?
I'm talking about fucking Death Note.
Oh, God.
no.
Live action Death Note's getting the
Rob,
sequel,
you still have the
people.
news?
No! It's a good thing I keep this news here.
Chair breaks.
Yeah, I'm not confident that chair's
I'm
ability.
not confident in that chair at all.
Just don't. If you fall, avoid the cord.
Yeah, preferably.
Well, no, we'd have to edit,
So,
edit out his death anyways.
No, I mean, you're the one that was fucking laughing at the dude electrocuting himself and dying.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
was gonna-
great
fucking-
fucking video.
No,
No,
it's
no,
not.
it's
You're
not.
watching someone fucking
I'll
die.
pull it up right now for you, Jake.
I
No.
think I've probably seen it. Let's be
Guy
honest.
standing on a train and like
He just
Timbuktu reaches up, grabs a fucking electrical wire, and just
Not fucking funny.
No, it's not.
fucking
I don't-
hysterical.
Darwin Awards.
I don't enjoy watching human flesh sizzle as the life seeps out of it.
But really, though, I mean, fucking John McCain, motherfucker, used to be like, "Oh man, I'm pro-life and all this shit." Then he fucking dies.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
It's
damn
funnier
it.
in the
God
car.
damn it.
You just
God
can't
damn
That
it.
was
Politicians.
funnier in the car. I'm sorry.
I believe my delivery here was much better.
No,
You're just a fucking asshole.
I am.
I mean, yeah.
You're upset that we're calling you out for laughing at death, which you shouldn't. So
I
you're
should.
trying to push the blame onto someone else.
But let's all.
And you shouldn't push the blame on the John McClane. He's dead. All
But
right?
let's all laugh together at Death Note 2 getting a sequel. Or Death Note
With the
getting a
same with the
sequel.
same cast.
Yep.
Are they gonna utilize? I hate saying this. 'Cause
No. As you could see from the first movie, no, they're not going to utilize the source material.
Yeah.
No, I fucking
If you're about to say you enjoyed the Death Note movie,
No, I hated it.
Okay, I was gonna
I
say, listen.
hate it. It's part of why it took me so long to watch the anime because I watched the movie before I ever watched the
Oh,
anime.
you
Terrible
dumb,
decision.
you dumbass.
No,
Oh,
I'm a
no.
really big fan of what's his name that plays
I know who he's talking about. I'm not going to help him out.
I can't remember it
I know
either.
his name.
Light Yagami?
no,
Or, excuse me, Light Turner?
He's
No.
talking, He's talking about the actor.
no, not even him.
The actor who plays Ryuk.
Fuck.
Willem.
Yes,
William
no,
Dafoe.
you were supposed to give it to
Willem
him.
Dafoe.
What the fuck is
I'm tired today. No, I love Willem Dafoe, and it
Tired as
popped up
shit.
as because you like Boondock Saints, you like this, and I'm like, fucking
That checks
cool.
out. That checks out.
Ugh. Boondock Saints pretty tight.
And Boondock Saints is badass.
Death Note, horrible.
Yeah, awful.
The
Well,
movie,
the movie,
excuse,
yeah, I was gonna
excuse
say.
me.
that
Now,
that
see-
scene on the fucking Ferris wheel.
My problem is that Death Note has personally changed because when I watched the finale with it, my sister was having a party, a housewarming party at the same time. So imagine if you've seen Death Note all the way up to the finale and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just imagine James Brown going, "Ah! Ow, hit me!" like the whole time. We laughed. I haven't laughed that fucking hard since then because that was just, deliciousness. But yeah, no, if you want a fucking joke, watch the Death Note finale in the anime with James Brown just his whole discography just blasted over the
We'll
top
have
of
the
it.
official.
And if you want to scare the fuck out of yourself, go to to Indiana or some backwoods state. Get a house that's right next to a cornfield, and then watch Children of the Fucking Corn.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
If a little ginger kid ever pops out of a row, like if there are two corn plants in consecutive order and a ginger child walks through them at me with any kind of menace or malice, I'm drop kicking his fucking skull off.
Little known fact: Germany used to be filled with cornfields, and that's.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
You see, I left it there so you could put the rest together in your head. I believed in your intelligence. Big Bang Theory's ending.
Yes.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Oh,
I don't get the hate, man. It's not bad.
Really
You guys are fucking
over.
assholes.
It's
Let people enjoy what they like.
I mean, they can enjoy
It is
it.
not
I
as smart as it pretends to be.
I don't
It's
think
like
it
me.
pretends to be smart. I think people that
Are
watch it
you-
pretend they're smart for watching it.
well,
But-
I mean,
I think it
Yeah.
knows what the fuck it is. It's a fucking generic ass sitcom. It's enjoyable if you like generic ass sitcoms.
Situational comedy.
eh.
And more importantly, Kayla Kyoko, very fucking attractive.
Oh yeah,
Very
I
fucking
mean,
attractive.
yeah, but
And that's why I watch the show.
Rob watches it for Johnny Galecki, but
my thing is if I want to look at attractive women,
That's what I watched Roseanne for.
I can. Oh, oof.
I personally
Oof.
enjoy Howard's girlfriend,
Yeah, you're wrong.
the other blonde.
Yeah, I know.
That
who
one,
you're talking
that
about.
one
You're
that has a
wrong.
really squeaky, gross voice.
It doesn't bug me.
That explains a lot.
No fucking thank you.
No, that's Howard's mom. That's
she died.
That's probably more your speed.
Good. Good.
In real life, motherfucker.
Yeah, the actress died.
Whoops. Whoopsies. Might be.
My bad.
My bad, boys.
I did not have all the information present when I made my declaration. Zendaya, also fucking attractive.
Yeah.
Also
She's
the
the
Greatest
worst.
Showman.
She was the worst part of The Greatest Showman. Just
But looking
saying.
at her, it's nice.
She was one of the best parts of Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Was she though? Remember that scene when she did something?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Tom Holland, though.
Oh no, I'm best female parts. I mean,
Eh.
other than Aunt May, because God. Aunt
Is he
May.
raping this woman? I feel like he's raping these women.
Visually, when he looks upon them, yeah, he undresses with
Look,
his
it's the
eyes.
ambience, man.
But Zendaya, she's gonna be the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Ew.
in the Disney live action Little Mermaid.
The live action shows are just eh.
I don't like that casting choice.
Are you fucking insulting the majestic work of Emma Watson in the live action Beauty and the Beast?
She was amazing.
It wasn't as good as the original. Still pretty good.
What was it meant to be?
We're talking like 7 to 8 out of 10 of a movie, but if
Do you know?
comparatively,
Obi-Wan
it's
was
like
in
six.
it.
Do you know the
Muffin
fucking
Man?
feelings I got when the fucking like it kicks in with fucking Belle at the beginning of the movie? You know how fucking emotional I got? I
mean,
don't get emotional over shit, but that brought me to tears.
Probably get you poor little baby. The best part of that movie, Josh Gad. Josh Gad was the best part of that movie.
Disney's first gay character.
Huh?
Disney's first gay character.
Every day, like the one before.
I can easily think of a few
Little
other gay
town.
characters.
I was about to say, yeah.
Full of little people.
Openly gay character.
I mean, technically, he even wasn't openly gay, and the first openly gay character is going to be in some movie that they just recently announced.
Yeah.
So technically, all the other characters you thought were gay, not gay,
Damn.
just metrosexual. Metrosexual.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, man.
You tell me
Representation.
Timon
Water
and
most of the
Pumbaa
time.
aren't life partners.
What about the souls of the damned? Huh? Are you leaving out Sharon?
Are we talking about fucking Hercules now?
I mean, we could.
Who
be.
put the Glad in Gladiator?
Hercules.
Herc?
But yeah, Zendaya's gonna be Little Mermaid.
I mean,
Live action. I mean,
She's
I
not
like,
a bad.
I
She's
like
not
the
a bad
live action
actor.
ones, right?
She's not a bad actor, but she's not my actor. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I don't see her as my Little Mermaid. Like, I need a redhead for that.
Well, the whole thing is, it's kind of important
Like-
to the story.
Yes, because
Like-
I remember how much the red hair affected her portrayal of Mary Jane in fucking Spider-Man: Homecoming. Wait, it fucking didn't.
Because she's not Mary Jane.
She fucking is. Don't lie to yourself.
Spider-Man's not in Venom, Mike. Get over it. It's
I
not
mean,
gonna
that's
happen.
still not even confirmed. That's how fucked up the fucking Sony
The
universe
scum?
is.
the Scum universe.
The Scum universe.
Xbox is having a new subscription service. It's going to include their Game Pass. It's going to include Xbox Live, and apparently it's going to include a console.
Excuse
So
me.
if you remember those good old days when you used to rent your fucking cable box, like to watch cable, you can do that with Xbox now. Rent your fucking Xbox.
What are we talking about monthly cost for this?
I don't know.
Pricing hasn't been advertised yet.
It's all like a rumor that they're working on that, but that's the going rumor of their new subscription service.
That sounds just really inconvenient. I'd rather just buy it outright and not have to pay $50 a month or whatever.
So we all played N64 as a kid.
Of course.
Of course.
Some of us went on to play Call of Duty on Wii like losers. But back in the N64, you know, the multiplayer was the shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the great multiplayer games, of course, GoldenEye.
GoldenEye or the better one,
I
Perfect
saw
Dark.
this article. I
And
knew you were gonna pick it up.
the fact is, and don't lie, you know you did it. You out there, you fucking cheater. That's right. Because if you played as Oddjob, the developers officially have declared that as cheating. You monsters.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
The developers came. They were like, "Hey, I know we're about like 30 years late. Like, hey man, that was cheating. Don't do that shit."
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
thinking about it the last couple of afternoons, and yeah, it's cheated.
What happened was they got back together for a reunion party, and someone picked Oddjob. They're like, "You fucking cheater!" They were like, "Holy shit! This whole time."
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, in the future, when you're in those pro tournaments for GoldenEye, if they still exist,
they probably
can't use
do.
Oddjob anymore.
They probably do.
You know, they just had the 2018 professional tournament for custom robo over in Japan. Real talk.
Yeah, but Japan's weird. You know, the nuclear bombs never kind of wore off.
Yeah.
That's why we just kind of let them do what they want.
Ooh.
It's kind of like.
Ooh.
I do not approve.
70 years. A little late on that one.
Hiroshima.
80 actually at this point, probably somewhere in there. I don't know. I can't do math. I'm
And
just a
I
cashier
wish
at Lowe's.
that it wouldn't have affected them, but I mean, you've seen anime, correct? You've seen FLCL. I rest my case.
You ever wonder why their eyes got so big?
Whoa!
Mutagens. It's like the Witcher universe, man. They're just straight injecting that shit in their eyeballs.
So
Going to radioactive puddles and everything.
Marvel Comics, you know,
Ooh,
they have
alright.
superhero comics and shit.
Yeah.
They also run the Star Wars comics.
Yes.
Okay.
As you know, in Solo this year that came out, good movie.
Solo.
People should have
Very
went and
good
seen
movie.
it.
Never
Yeah,
seen
I think
it.
it deserves a sequel. It's revealed that Han Solo used to be a stormtrooper for the Empire.
In the movie?
In the movie, like there's a scene like where he becomes a stormtrooper. It's the whole thing. It's not delved upon very much in the movie. But luckily, there's going to be a comic series which is going to follow Han Solo's adventures in the Empire. I think it's pretty interesting. I'm excited.
I built some character onto him. A little bit more back
Han
end.
Solo has enough character.
Yeah.
He's Han motherfucking Solo.
He's Han Solo, but
Did he get kicked out of being a stormtrooper because he?
You watched the
actually
movie,
shoot?
right? You watched the
Yes,
movie.
I watched the movie. I was making a bad joke about
Oh, okay. You
stormtroopers
seem
not
very-
being able to hit their shots.
there's a
but
fan theory about that and the reason why they actually explain it.
That fan theory tears me up.
Yeah, no. There's a whole fan theory about something along the lines of I think Obi-Wan's ghost essentially. Is it Obi-Wan's ghost that protects him via
You're
the
talking
Force?
about a totally different fan theory than what I.
What was it?
My fan theory was that the stormtroopers don't even want to be fighting the war, but they know that if they don't shoot, they'll have to be put back through like the retraining program, which is hell. So they do shoot. They just do so terribly.
Valid. Something along those lines. But yeah, no.
But like the stormtroopers in the new movies, like they're pretty like key on shooting. Why the fuck do they suck too?
Well, it'd be like I don't know.
There's holes in that theory.
Retraining, I don't know. The New Order's an ass. You see Kylo Ren? Man, he's got those really bad like
He's just an emo kid like the rest of us were, all right?
yeah,
he's got those bad tism strikes where he just
he-
flips
all he
out.
is
Got
is-
that
all he
James
is-
Dean Z look in her eyes.
I do appreciate the social commentary that the new trilogy is giving us, though.
First, you redo everything that people loved. Then you say, fuck you.
No, I mean,
see. I don't hate Kylo Ren because truthfully, he's a '90s kid. He's all about the nostalgia.
Yeah, but you know what else he did? Fucking killed Han Solo.
Or did Han?
Killed!
Or did Han?
Han
Or did
Solo.
Han kill himself?
No, he didn't.
He activated the lightsaber.
No, he didn't.
He did,
can
and then
believe that all you want,
that
but
is why
Kylo
Kylo
Ren-
said, "Thank you."
Whereas
No, he said
in,
thank you because he's a fucking emo asshole.
whereas in the original
like,
trilogy, you
God
got a character like Darth Vader who
He
is
got off.
easily identifiable as a clear source of evil. In the
Obviously, you didn't watch Return of the Jedi where he redeems himself.
in the newest run of trilogy of the Star Wars movies, you've got some asshole idiot kid who takes on the mantle of somebody who it's a commentary about neo-Nazism.
I mean, it always has been since the beginning. I mean, look at their outfits in the
Yeah.
70s. It's all
Like, look at that stuff.
It's all
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think their collection's complete?
Fucking Christ, Jesus.
Yes. There's
Sweet
no
Jesus
ne-
on a
You
biscuit.
knew what this podcast
Hey,
was.
Elf. There's no need for my formal name on the podcast.
Don't make me get Oberon. All right.
Leave Satan alone.
I'm not.
Hey.
I
Don't make me pull out the Holy Spirit.
He gets really feminine and oversimplification.
Bro, I got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, yo.
Oh boy.
I got gas, so I think that trumps everything you guys got. I think I've got you beat.
Is it bad that
I mean, so did Hitler.
is it bad that I told my girlfriend that I look like Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell's Secret Love Child?
Yeah, because we agreed that it would have made more sense if it was Newt Gingrich and Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a Newt Scootin' Boogie for you, man.
Newt, Scoot, and Boogie.
Yeah, but I had to go with somebody she knows, and she doesn't know who Newt. I'm lucky if she knows who Rosie O'Donnell is.
Just like she doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Oh my God.
I know.
And me, myself,
Continue.
I can ride my
She
bike
got
with no handlebars.
so mad when I
No
turned on
handlebars.
when I
No
turned on
handlebars.
Bicycle by Queen.
I can also keep a rhythm with no metronome. No metronome.
Look at
Look at me, hands in the air like I'm proud to be alive, and a famous rapper.
All curled up with a book to read.
So,
I can almost play the book.
So as you know, Switch is coming out with an online service, so you can now pay to still play the online you were playing for free before.
It's like $12 a year, isn't it? I'm not.
With what benefits? Nothing besides just
There's going to be like
access?
some virtual console S type vault thingy,
And they're going to run sales and stuff for
And
the
sales
people.
and
So like games with gold.
but you don't get to keep those games. And so far as we know, that's the only way you're going to be able to play like those NES and SNES games.
Emulators.
I mean, on the Switch. I mean,
Emulators on your PSP that you bought at a
I
used
don't-
game store for $30.
I don't have my PSP
Let's
anymore.
just go to
right?
Game
It's
Traders and
gone.
get the Ouya. Because I mean, really, that thing.
Ooh, yeah.
But with that online service, if you're a fan of Fortnite Battle Royale,
Oh
As
boy.
a lot of people are.
Oh no.
You're not going
playing-
to have to pay it because free-to-play games are not included with the service. You can still play those online regardless.
Okay, well that's
So also
not
your
horrible.
Warframe bullshit, you'll probably be able to play
Warframe,
online.
Paladins.
Well, that's not horrible. I mean, still, that's a subpar service for what you're getting, but
No.
Nintendo.
So Chris Hemsworth is one of us.
Hey, what does that mean?
That means that he too thinks Thor 2 is a bad movie.
Oh, hey, right
I know,
on.
this week it was like the first Thor it was good, the second one, man.
Who doesn't think Thor 2 was bad?
I mean, still, you don't think the fucking star of the movie's gonna come out and be like, hey, I didn't like that, but
Well,
he's
look-
come out and be
look
like,
at
yeah, no.
Was it Elijah Wood or not Elijah Wood? What's his face? The guy who sat in the movie theater and watched literally all his old movies.
Shia
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. I mean, like, when you're in bad movies and you know it.
Are
there's
you
no-
insulting Eagle Eye?
Maybe.
Did you remember that movie existed until I said
Are
it?
you insulting
No, I
Disturbia?
did.
No, not
Are
at
you
all.
insulting Disturbia?
Disturbia is actually okay.
Disturbia
you
is a
insulting-
damn good movie.
Holes? Because I'll put a
Alright.
curse on your
All
family.
right, all right. I
Fury?
like Holes. Everybody likes Holes. Fury.
I think he did that before Fury came out.
Holes
Yeah.
is probably the best movie from book adaptation ever. Period. End of
Oh
story.
no, it really is. And the casting,
I would agree with that.
the casting to a fucking T.
Okay, so there's this book series that came out a long time ago, right?
Lemony Snickets.
Called Harry Potter.
Very fucking long book. 3 books. But, I mean, it was one book, but then split into 3 parts.
Lord of the Rings.
Really fucking long. Really fucking boring that you can't get through the first book.
Lord of the Rings.
You know what's fucking awesome? Fucking Lord of the Rings, alright?
Lord of the
If you're gonna
Rings.
tell me that Holes is a better fucking movie than Lord of the Rings,
I think Holes is.
I'm going to end this podcast right now forever.
I think. I don't.
Yeah, Holes, it was you read through all of Holes, right?
Exactly.
Did you read through all of Lord of the Rings?
No.
I think I rest my case.
Let's be honest. Literally, it's a
if we're-
textbook
if we're-
slog.
If we're going through the truer adaptation, Holes was pleasant to
No,
read.
but you didn't
and
say
pleasant
you didn't
to
say the
watch.
truer adaptation. You said the best adaptation. The best adaptation is when you adapt something and make it better.
Why? I'm.
Lord of the Goddamn
Lord of the Rings left out very, very low.
I'm gonna throw this in, knowing that it's not even close. But what about Android's
How to
Dream
Train
of
Your
Elec-
Dragon?
No, Android's Dream of Electric Sheep and Blade Runner.
Okay, that's a good example. Do you know why? I recently, for the first time, read through Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep.
They cut out literally half of that book and put it and don't include it in the
That book, right? It was solidly okay. Blade Runner, one of the best movies.
Okay. All right. Another one.
I'm gonna concur. No, it's not. One of the best world-building movies, one of the best aesthetically pleasing movies, one of the best aesthetics in any movie.
the first Total
Almost.
Recall.
It is a horrible story, and it's horribly put into movie form. The aesthetics, perfectly fine. The world building, excellent.
And
The actual story,
I think Blade Runner,
bad.
Blade Runner as a movie works. Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep, the story that I give 2 shits about.
Heart of Darkness to Apocalypse Now.
Never read the book Heart of Darkness, unfortunately. So
I love
have it on my
Apocalypse
shelf.
Now. It's a great movie. I think the better adaptation of Heart of Darkness is Spec Ops: The Line.
Ooh, Spec Ops: The Line was a roundabout hit. What,
I didn't
2014?
play it, but I heard there was a whole lot more mental psychosis. I think than in
There's
Heart of
yeah,
Darkness.
there's some deep shit in
If you
Spec
think there's
Ops:
not
The
a
Line.
shit ton of mental psychosis in Heart of Darkness, I think you need to reread Heart of Darkness.
That was
Or
senior. that was,
rewatch Apocalypse Now. Either of those would tell you, oh wait, that's the whole fucking point.
that was senior year, Mike. That was a
Wasn't
there
Heart of
we
Darkness
go.
junior year?
what?
Wasn't it junior year?
It was with Poindexter. I thought we had
No, I don't
Poindexter
fucking know,
senior year.
man. It's
Do you remember when we were watching Heart of Darkness and I kicked the chair out and started screaming about Neo when Fishburne died?
no, I don't.
That was a good class.
What the fuck was I talking about? I don't fucking know.
Adaptations.
not like yeah. 'cause-
Adaptations.
And then also like the Harry Potter adaptations. Like the first 2 movies are basically like direct adaptations of the.
Going
first
out
2
on
books.
sacrilege, have never picked up a Harry Potter book in my life.
I don't
Never
like,
once.
We'll
I
dive
don't,
into
own-
that at a different time.
I own 1 through 6. Have
This
never
could be a
read
whole
them.
3-hour podcast if I go into that. So we're gonna just
Yeah,
leave
we're
that
gonna leave
alone.
you alone
let's
there.
stick a pin in that.
I don't know. Holes is. When's the last time like you've read the book and like seen the movie? Because I feel like a lot of that was also because
2005.
you know
I
you read
watched
that
the movie very recently.
you read the book when you were in elementary school and then saw the movie when you were in elementary school. So like, it's all tied into that. I think like if you look at like other things, like there's better adaptations.
I don't know. I watched Holes even all the way through.
Like have you seen How to Train Your Dragon?
Yes.
The first movie, fucking beautiful movie. It's based on like a fucking kid's 10-page book.
Did you read
better
Did
adaptation?
you read the sequel to Holes?
There's a
No.
I didn't know there was a
No.
sequel.
It doesn't follow Yelnats. It follows Armpit after he gets out of the system.
Did you read the sequel to City of Ember?
Yeah,
That's a good book.
I remember reading The City of Ember, and I wasn't a fan. I never saw the movie either, though.
I didn't know there was a movie.
There was
Yeah.
a movie.
There's a movie?
It was called Ember or
It
something.
was called Sparks.
Sparks.
The City of
Sparks.
Sparks.
Sparks was the sequel book.
Oh.
City of Sparks.
No, there was a movie. I'm almost
there
positive.
was.
I mean, there might have been a movie about it. The City of Sparks is the sequel.
I'm confusing something there, but yeah.
No, there was a movie. It came out 2016, maybe 2015, somewhere in there, if I remember correctly.
How the fuck do we get here from Holes?
Adaptations.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, how do we even get to that thing? Oh, okay, because we were talking Chris Hemsworth, and then somehow you got to Shia LaBeouf, and then
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf movies.
Yeah, all right.
Boom. We traced it back.
There we go.
So, did you guys hear about that joke CD Projekt Red made?
Mm.
That they got a shit ton of shit for?
Mm.
So, someone...
Our Lords and Saviors, CD Projekt Red.
Yes, all blessed be Witcher 3. May shit, what that? Wait, Cyberpunk 2066? Cyberpunk
2077.
2077.
Oh my God. Take
Be
me
as
down,
great
Lord.
as we pray it all is, and may it come out within the next 5 years. On our
Amen.
Xbox 2s. And PS5s. So, recently, before Gamescom, someone tweeted at them, they were like, you guys need to show us more shit from Cyberpunk 2076 or 77.
Please, gameplay, anything.
And they released 4 screenshots. That's what they released for Gamescom.
I know. I watched it. I wanted to strangle some Swedes.
Project Red replied to that tweet saying, "Did you just assume our gender?" I said, "Can you guys show us more?" And I got a lot of shit for that for some reason because the internet fucking sucks. That's a funny fucking joke, right? If you get offended by that, fuck off.
Not
I'll
a
tell you
funny,
that.
not a funny joke, but I mean, you should be expecting that in 2018.
Hey,
at this point.
if you're a transgender, good for you. I'm still gonna say shit like, "Oh, did you just assume my gender?" Because it's fucking funny. Because PC culture is fucking stupid. And if I could make call-outs to fucking PC culture, I'm gonna say fuck that and do it. All right? Everyone do what the fuck you want because I don't care. But don't give people shit because they don't care that you don't care. Because we don't care about your caring, and I also don't care that you don't care about me caring about your caring. All right? That's all I'm trying to say.
It's a roundabout circle. You gotta trace it back.
But yeah, CD Projekt Red got
segue
shit
into
for
a
making
song,
that joke.
but you're not gonna know it, so I can't.
Segue Rob into it.
Rob won't know it.
Segue Jake into it?
None of you will know it.
Segue yourself into it? Just fucking do it.
I don't know.
Pull the trigger, man.
And the devil trigger. Do you see the fucking Devil May Cry 5 footage?
Yeah.
Looks fucking sick, man.
Dude.
Coming out in March. Can't wait. Capcom's making a comeback, man. Resident Evil 2 remake in January. Devil May Cry 5
never
in March.
Never got a
Now
chance
we
to play the original
Now
Resident
we just
Evils
need a
because of
good
the
Mega Man
controls.
game.
This one's not
Yeah,
not
no,
taking controls, man.
it's back at the shoulder now.
It's
yeah,
good. It's
yeah.
so good. Oh man, I can't
I'm
wait for
about
that
it.
game.
I'm
I mean, I'm
about
not
it.
gonna play that game for like a couple months after it comes out because you know what else comes out that week? Kingdom Hearts motherfucking 3.
See, I've been running through Kingdom Hearts 1. I made it to Agrabah, and that game is fucking horrible. Kingdom Hearts 1 is a horrible game, Mike. It's so fucking bad. It is bad. Bad Game City. Kingdom
Can I
Hearts
break
2.
this?
Kingdom Hearts 2
No.
haven't even gotten to it yet,
Rob,
but
give me a
I
knife.
mean, you know.
Well, Mike quit.
There we go. Mike has exited the building because Kingdom Hearts. He has realized in his heart of hearts, bazing, that
Look at
Kingdom
me.
Hearts 1 is
Look at me.
trash.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
Oh,
Yay, I'm upgraded to sidekick.
The horrible thing is he took the list with him too, so we can't even continue on.
So,
Mike, come back. We miss you.
Football starts up in a couple weeks.
Oh, good
that's
lord.
a thing.
Back to the
Fate.
Feywild.
We're now a sports show.
Can we talk about?
Here, take this back, go to
realistically,
get.
Can we talk about how the Rays have been smashing the shit out of the Red Sox in this
All
series?
weekend.
I don't understand.
Well, we've won 7
it.
straight. We're now 69 and 61. Ha, 69.
69.
Yeah,
Giggity.
giggity.
Mike, we missed you. Oh, okay, that's why. Did you took the list? You took
You
the
didn't bring
list.
back a Dr. Pepper
Oh, there's the list.
for
Oh.
me?
Look at me. Look at me. I'm not the captain anymore.
The captain has been
I
subsided.
feel like just chaos like ensued once I
We
left.
talked about football.
That's
So,
literally it. I just stood there for like 30 minutes. quiet.
Apocalyptica.
So,
If you were dead, I'm still alive.
what the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't care.
Have you played Kingdom Hearts 1 recently?
Yes, I just platinumed it a couple months ago.
We're doing
You're a
pl-
fucking madman because
we're
that game
doing a-
handles like trash.
We're doing a playthrough.
Are
of
you
it
playing
for-
like the original PS2 version? You
Jake,
playing
No,
the PS4
I'm playing.
one?
I'm playing the original. I'm playing
Jake.
the. Shut the fuck up. I'm playing 2.8 remix, the one with Birth by Sleep, recoded cutscenes, all that shit. I just and keep in
Okay,
mind.
for
and
one,
keep in
for
mind.
one,
Keep
one,
in
you
mind,
uncultured swine. 2.8 is the collection, which includes 0.2, the Aqua standalone, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, and the Kingdom Hearts back cover key. So what you're
The
talking
one-
about is Kingdom Hearts 2.5, or you're talking about Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 remix, which has
the
all
one,
6.
the one that came out for the PS4 that is the ultimate quintessential edition. The
Yeah,
one
1.5 and 2.5 remix.
that I've bought in that one. The one that
I
is
bought in that one.
the one that is supposed to be not trash.
one there, boys.
Now the thing is though that game has aged like a fucking syrupy slug at the bottom of a wine cask.
You are incorrect,
It
sir.
no.
You're making him drink.
You are incorrect, sir.
I am not incorrect because I used to play that shit 24/7 with my cousins, and they were all about that shit. And it's aged like butter in the bottom of a
You've aged
fucking
like
fat
butter.
man's
You
stomach.
just
It's
don't-
bad.
No, it's not bad. You just
No.
need to relearn the controls,
Jake,
man.
No.
as somebody currently playing through the
It's bad.
for the first time, I think that the series is very good from the very beginning and handles very well.
The camera's a bit fucked up in 1, but the charm is still there. Besides that, I mean, you just need to learn how to use
The
the fucking
charm-
limits. You need
you
to
know-
learn the limits.
You know the other
The
great,
charm
you-
will not carry me through the gameplay. The gameplay is the most
gameplay is
hideous
solid as fuck.
trash.
You know what else is a good element of the game?
I'm gonna
Kingdom
I'm
Hearts
gonna
2?
throw it out.
Kingdom
Chain of
Hearts 2?
Memories has better gameplay than 1.
Oh, fuck
Hands
no.
fucking down.
Oh, fuck no.
Hands fucking
No.
down. Hands down.
You know, one
Now, for
also,
one, have you even played through the original Chain of Memories?
Yes.
The fucking Game Boy one?
Yeah, I
That
100%ed
That
it.
does not fucking play better than this.
I 100%ed Chain of Memories because I was that
and
child.
if you say Re-Chain of Memories is better, it's the same fucking gameplay but with cards.
It's better.
It's not fucking better.
It's better.
You're just so fucking wrong.
No, Kingdom Hearts 1 is a trash game.
You just insulted, like, the internet.
Ooh.
The internet's gonna come after you.
Guess what,
You know
boys?
what?
It's
They're
trash.
gonna find where you live, and
know
I'm
what?
going to help them.
One also had some really creative level design, like when you're in Tarzan's jungle, I have to run from one end of the world back to the other 7 times to advance.
Maybe
it
if you just
one-
fucking listen to what was going on. Do you know how many times I had to run back and forth? Like 3.
That's still an unacceptable number to actually run back and forth.
There's story involved, though. It's like,
That's-
oh, you gotta go talk to Kerchak. You gotta go save the monkeys from the plant thingy.
Go slay 30 boars and get boar asses and bring them back to me. Alright, now you gotta find the page of Ultimate Doom. Like, go here and then come back.
Go
It's a
collect-
fetch quest. It's
None
the
of that's in
Shrek.
Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what the fuck you're talking.
No, but the thing is that it's fetch quest bullshit and it's bad game design.
It's not
a
bad
bad
game
game.
design.
It's a bad game.
It's not a bad game.
It's a bad game. The charm is there. It's
The charm's there. The story's awesome. The action RPG, like fighting, is fucking legit.
No, it's not. Kingdom Hearts 2 has good combat and is a good game.
Kingdom Hearts 2 it definitely steps it up, but Kingdom Hearts 1 like
is
has the
not a
baselines
good-
there.
It's not a good game. It has
It's
aged
you gotta
very well.
play it different. It's all about the dodge roll. It's all about your quick spells. It's still solid gameplay. You just need to learn to play it better. The flaws in you, not the game. That's all I'm saying.
I reject your reality and substitute my own on that one.
I'll accept that response
Thank you.
because I love MythBusters. MythBusters Kids with Adam Savage coming to you soon.
I'm about it.
Where the fuck was I?
Post Kingdom Hearts rant.
I talked about one of these. I
You
talked
alright,
about
Rob?
fucking,
You seem like you're falling asleep.
Devil May Cry 5. That's what we already talked about. that.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 looks good.
Oh, also the trailer, since I had it written down here, fucking Old Man Dante at the end.
Yeah.
I'm stoked, man. Logan, but with Dante, I'm about it.
I'm about it.
I'm about
yeah,
it.
I'm
Fucking
about it.
bearded, like I didn't see that coming. All of a sudden, Dante got the beard. It's like, oh shit.
I'm just glad
you're
they
a Final
dropped-
Fantasy character now.
I'm just glad they dropped DMC. Like,
I thought DMC was okay.
it didn't need to be there.
It didn't need to be there. It was like I don't know. I like Ninja Theory's games. It's different gameplay style.
Yeah, it
The
depends
story
on
I
the game.
gave 2 fucking shits about. The whole like Virgil shit. That was
Yeah.
So Sherlock Holmes 3, is like officially going to be a thing now.
Yeah.
With, Rob Downey. And apparently it's going to take place like real time after the last movie, to where like they haven't spoken to each other for a couple years. So that'll be a fun little twist on there.
Side note though, Sherlock Gnomes, best movie of 2017/18. Followed up by a quick second to Romeo and Juliet.
The character bit is great.
Also, my cousin starred in both of the leading roles of that.
Did he? Did he actually?
No, he didn't because
Oh,
I'm.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
That was okay.
Way to completely run that bit off the tracks. Mike.
Thanks, Mike. You fucking asshole. Anyway,
You should have committed to the bit. The rule is always commit to the bit.
I tried.
You gave up.
I
you
tried.
said no, not really, Mike. Should have committed to the bit.
God damn it, Mike. Anyways, continue.
Where the fuck? Other Switch games. Saints Row 3 for some fucking reasons coming to Switch.
Excuse me.
Saints Row 3,
Who
not
even,
4.
Who even holds the rights to Saints Row anymore? I know
Still
TH...
Deep Silver, or still
Volition?
Volition. No, Volition got sold. It's Deep Silver's the one that's still around.
Oh,
So I think Deep Silver owns
Well, I
rights.
know THQ dissolved, and they were the
Yeah.
ones who held the original
But
rights.
isn't THQ
I think
Nordic still
THQ
a
Nordic
thing?
may have bought them.
Yeah.
You know the story about THQ Nordic, right? Had nothing to do with fucking THQ. There was some other fucking company changed their name to THQ and then just started buying the rights to old THQ games.
Yo, all right,
It's brilliant.
bitchin'.
But no, I think Deep Silver owns it right now. But yeah, Saints Row fucking 3. Like that's the one you're just like, hey,
I mean,
our
if
like
you- if
third
you-
most recent Saints Row game. Throw it on there.
If you really wanted to go for the good gold, you can go for Saints Row 2. That
Yeah.
was the best game out of the series, hands down.
I don't
And
know.
Definitely.
Before it started getting wacky jacky, fucking
See, I like 3 because it was the right amount of wacky and still.
Yeah.
serious
Still serious?
tones. See, I was
2 and 3 are both close to me.
there. I never really got into 3 just because, but
I mean, 4 is way too fucking like the super.
No,
loud
you
shit.
can't play
yeah, no.
No, I think 3 because they're like the most self-aware, so like it was still like somewhat serious, but they also were
The
like,
dead-
oh, this is just fucking stupid.
It
at the
hit
same
the
time.
it hit the Deadpool parable just
Yeah,
perfectly.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was there. But Saints Row 2 also a fucking awesome game.
I'm excited for
And Saints Row,
Diablo.
did you ever play the co-op for Saints Row 1?
Yes.
That
Not
shit was
one,
fucking
but 2. I
The
played
the one
shit.
for one's fucking hard. Like there's like some hard ass missions that me and Livesey you would play online, like try to beat.
I never played the
fucking
first
forever.
Saints Row. I jumped in on the second one.
Did you play any GTA game?
Yeah.
You played the first Saints Row.
Yeah.
Also, Hat in Time's coming to Switch. Yay!
Yo, I am about it. Never got a chance to play it on my PC, but that looks like a
I
fun-ass
saw
game.
that game and I was like, I want to play that on my Switch. So I'm gonna wait for it to come to Switch. Now it's finally coming. They're also adding DLC and there's gonna be a co-op mode, so we can play through the whole game co-op.
Yo.
Maybe you'll see it on the channel.
Yo, all right. When I get a Switch, I'm down.
You got this.
Got to pick up that Diablo 3 too.
I'm getting the Switch.
I've already bought it like 3 different times. I ain't buying it again. Sorry.
All right, now it's time to do the every couple of months talk about the MPD sales. Yay! Top selling games of the year or the month.
Yay.
Does anyone want to take a guess at what was the top selling game for the month of July?
What even games came out in July?
Octopath.
Really, it's only available on Switch. You gotta think this is across all consoles.
Wait, that was a Switch exclusive? I thought that
Octopath
was
is Switch exclusive.
I thought that was a 3DS.
No, that's not. It's on Switch.
Okay.
I'm still gonna say.
Because I'm looking at the
Octopath.
list and helping him. But
It is Octopath. Octopath is the correct answer. That is the top selling game of the month of July. Good for them. It's crossed at least 1 million units, and again,
Oh,
that's not counting digital sales.
Yeah.
So that is just physical and just on Switch.
That's
good for that fucking game.
That's pretty substantial. Right on.
Next up, actually, did Octopath come out in July or was it June? I don't know.
It
if I know.
was July.
It was July because it came out the same month as the fucking. I don't even think it's in the top 10, but another game that we'll get to later.
Donkey Kong.
Number 2. No, that came out like months ago. Anyone want to take a guess at the second top selling game of the month? Or the
Grand
most.
Theft Auto 5.
Most. Fuck you! If you're gonna fucking cheat, I will stab you in the dick.
Grand
Really?
Theft Auto 5 has been on the top selling.
GTA 5, yes.
Yeah, that's
That
been
back
on the
there.
top selling list for like.
But number 2 though, like,
every
God, like-
month since it came
Well,
out.
didn't it come out with this fancy new DLC?
Yeah, and it's based on dollar sales, not unit sales, so it's all about making that money moves.
Oh wow.
Next up, Mario Kart 8 made it at number 3. That game just won't stop fucking selling.
I mean, for a long time, that was the only game on the Switch that was worth its salt. Besides,
Zelda?
people played it on the Wii U.
No one fucking played it on the Wii U.
I played it on the Wii U.
fucking
You're the one person.
Zelda sold so well that it sold more copies on Switch than there were Switches in the wild at the time.
Oh yeah.
So even motherfuckers that didn't have a Switch were
bought
still
it.
buying it, knowing at some point they're gonna play that shit on Switch.
Guaranteed, yeah, but I mean,
Speaking of, that's why it's number 5 on the list for this month. At number 4 is the Crash Insane Trilogy with its new release on Switch and Xbox.
Yeah.
all right, right on.
Like I said, number 5 being Breath of the Wild. Number 6, you got your Far Cry 5. That's still Ubisoft games. Just stay constant, stay in the middle.
I don't know how people keep buying the same game.
Also,
over
you
and
have the
over again.
Crew 2 and Rainbow Six Siege at 8 and 9. So, like I said, Ubisoft, they're just fucking solid.
Rainbow Six Siege just changed their business model somehow or another. Josh was talking about it.
Yeah,
I
they
mean-
they switched over to a starter kit kind of thing. It's a free to play to a certain point, and then you switch over, pay $25, you get all the rest of the you can
Yeah.
progress. They're a little overpriced for what they're offering on that sort of
I've
sense.
never played it.
It's an interesting dynamic if you like cover shooter, team based kind of.
That's
you know,
what I play
pop and stop.
Gears of War for.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair point.
It basically redefined the genre. When Gears of War originally came out on 360, it basically redefined third-person shooters.
In what sort of sense? Oh, third-person shooters in general, like a cover stop. Because
yeah, cover.
because I was about to say Resident Evil 4 got that beat by multiple years. Resident Evil 4 was the quintessential over-the-shoulder shooter.
Yeah, but
There was no games that were over-the-shoulder before Resident Evil 4.
But there was also no cover-based shooters until Gears of War.
Yeah,
Gears
sure.
of War invented the third-person cover. That's why I said it redefined third-person shooter.
Pretty alright.
I bet if you type in the phrase "redefine third-person shooter," Gears of War will pop up.
Is that just because you sat there and typed in Google and just search queried that?
Yep,
you know,
I was like, you know what? I'm going to get into an argument with Jake at some point in the future, and I need to set this shit up.
Can I?
I wouldn't put it past you.
Can I interrupt the list just for a small step in about Ubisoft games?
Sure.
Until August 27th, get on Steam. For Honor is free.
Or if you're a real
Hey,
player,
tomorrow.
I have it on Xbox now.
if you're a real player, get your Xbox One and download it for free until the 15th of September.
I mean, download it tomorrow. Hey.
Add it to your library. You can keep it forever.
Hey.
Or don't.
Uh,
Far Cry or Super Mario Odyssey was in at number 7. Since
Okay.
you have the Ubisoft game.
Classic.
Contributed to that myself.
Another Mario game. Well, I mean, did you really contribute to it? Because you bought third hand. It didn't really go to the sales. I mean,
fair
you fucked them over, really. You cheat. That game probably would have been number 6 if you would have made it. It was just a small $60
Remember,
separating
kids, vote
the two.
with your wallet. Vote with your wallet. Your money matters.
Mario Tennis Aces coming in at 10.
I mean,
And the only other game to talk about in the top, God of War and Detroit also in the top 20, but a bad start for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker at number 14. That debuted last month.
Wasn't it re-released?
I mean, it's
It came out
on the Switch. I mean, first on the Switch. But it's also not counting digital sales, so maybe it was a cheap $40 game. It could have got more digital sales than aren't there. But yeah, that is the NPDs for the month of July.
I was gonna say because I bought it on digital too. Being
So you didn't contribute to those sales. You just want to fuck Nintendo over. Every chance you get, you're like, you know what? You're not getting my fucking money. Not on the MPDs, you're not.
Call me.
Hey, I just played you. Your games are crazy. I was going somewhere.
Here's my friend
wallet.
code.
Here's my gamer tags.
So add me maybe.
Thank you. That was good. Thank you.
Got you, Mike. Got you on the backup.
Okay, we're gonna save that one, and then fuck that. I think. Oh wait, there's one more which I've added just so I can make a joke. So be prepared for the joke before you chime in.
Is it another friend joke?
No, it's not a French joke this time. So Dominique Morahan's gonna join Star Wars Episode 9. You know, he played You're a Lord of the Rings fan, right? Which one did he play? Did he play Pippin or the other one? Was he Merry or Pippin?
Which one? What was it?
Dominic Morahan.
I think it was Pippin.
He played Pippin from Lord of the Rings. So he was in Lost.
Wasn't he in
He was in X-Men
Yeah,
Origins
yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Really? That's what you were thinking? What the fuck's wrong with you? But yes, he played the guy that could control electric and shit in that movie.
Yeah, he died really early in that
He
movie.
did. Probably for the best. But I just can't wait for him to run up to the rebellion, point at the ship that's in the sky, and be like, "That's not Rey's spaceship." You see, because his character Charlie, who was my favorite character in Lost, When he fucking died, like he had like the whole "not Penny's boat," with the hand on it. It's a very famous line.
I didn't watch Lost.
Lost is good. You should watch it.
Is it though?
Yes.
Alright. Is it time for...
It defines, yes, because I'm saving my other two things for dumbest thing of the week. So we're going to go ahead and transition into Bob's game.
Alright.
But also, Dominic Monaghan, great actor.
Alright.
He
Yeah,
needs to
he
be in
is.
more shit. I'm glad he's in Star Wars 9.
So since we're rolling with the expanded cast today, I have
We keep on rolling.
5
They
articles.
hate and...
He's also in the music video for "Love the Way You Lie" by Eminem, featuring Rihanna.
5 articles. We are looking for the fake article today, boys. So we are just going to roll with it. North Florida
Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
Hashtag no more mayo. North Florida town changes name to Miracle Whip. Florida
They're
candidate.
wrong.
What?
They're wrong.
Florida candidate says alien abduction doesn't define her. Christian poet harassed by porn WhatsApp groups run by a mentally challenged rabbit farmer. NFL players should absolutely stand for the Sunday Night Football theme. Family thought staged abduction would be fun.
We're looking for the fake article?
Looking for the fake news article.
I cannot participate this week.
I can't.
I have read one of the articles, and I've read one of the fake articles.
Why can't you participate?
I don't know. They all seem pretty.
So
I'm gonna go. I know which.
do you want me to write down so you know that I know which one it is? Because I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote that the fake article is that NFL players should absolutely stand for the Sunday Night Football theme.
I know one of them's real off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go with the one that
4 of them are real.
obviously off the top of my head, homeboy. I'm gonna go with the family thought it would be fun for an abduction.
No,
stage
that's
abduction.
true.
I know the other one relating to aliens is true too.
Where did you read the article you read, Mike?
On Facebook, I follow Sports Onion, so I know for a fact that should NFL players... In fact, I read it yesterday and I thought about sending it to Rob. I was like, nah, there's no way he's going to pick this as the fake article, right? And then you did.
So, hashtag no more mayo. There is a town in North Florida named Mayo, M-A-Y-O, that is now
Pronounced
changing
Tallahassee.
their official name to
Gators.
Miracle Whip. It's on the fucking water tower. Miracle Whip is on the fucking water tower.
I'd want to see what
Their
what
whole town is
Animaniac-like creatures come out of the Mayo water tower.
Their whole fucking
It's
existence
the other
is
Bush
wrong.
brothers.
Oh no,
Um,
that's depressing.
the candidate who says she was abducted by aliens as a child that's running for the House in Florida is named Bettina Rodriguez. Willa.
Are you sure it's not Rodriguez?
Aguilera. The little-known Aguilera sister.
Hold.
She is running in the
You
Miami.
don't have enough hair to do that, no.
She is
I don't know.
running in the Miami district.
Well, she should slow down.
A writer of African Christian literature is fearing for her life after reportedly outing members of pornographic WhatsApp group. I don't care. Do you guys? I
No.
don't.
Yes, I care.
All right. Cox Media Group National contacted. Where did the family think that it was going to be fun to have a staged abduction?
Nebraska.
Hold on. Where did the fucking
Missouri.
Where was the state where the kid was stuck in the hot air balloon thing?
It's like North Carolina.
North Carolina, then.
No.
You don't remember?
I remember
story?
that balloon
You-
boy.
You know.
Yeah.
He's
He was on
he's
Swap.
in a metal group now.
Is he
Yeah.
the kid or the dad?
The kid. And
That's
his
awesome.
brothers. Yeah. We'll look at. You can look. We'll look it up after.
I don't need to. I know that it exists. That's
It's
all I
actually
need.
pretty good though. Olympia, Washington. An elaborate family hoax is how the Washington State Patrol is now describing a reported abduction in Olympia, Washington. There were 5 to 6 male subjects in white plastic hazmat suits with hoods that had abducted 3 individuals, said Sergeant James Prouty.
Man, they took those Purge movies legit.
The Washington State Patrol got a call about the abduction around 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday. there's something going on. I'm by the Capitol Lake. I don't know what's going on. People are screaming. When troopers arrived at Heritage Park, the suspects were gone. They released a picture of the red Ford pickup truck as troopers searched for the people involved. The entire time, troopers took the report seriously. We can't and won't treat it like a hoax. They got in touch with the family involved. Family members admitted it was all a hoax they had planned 3 weeks earlier. They called it an escape room style kidnapping, and they thought it would be fun.
What?
It was just a prank can.
You know, costing our valuable
Did
taxpayer
you
dollars.
get that reference?
No, I did not.
Just a prank can?
They could. The
Did you not
family.
play fucking Until Dawn?
The family could still be charged.
So the fucking beginning
Should
when
be
like
charged.
she's running off originally, there's like it's just a prank can.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I mean,
It's
sure you
been
killed
like-
people, but
it's
it's
been like
the
4
fake article
years,
was,
yeah.
Rob.
The fake article was
the
the.
NFL thing.
Woo!
That's why I said I knew it.
Undefeated!
That's not accurate. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that's not accurate.
But yeah, like I saw that pop up and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I was almost like, oh man, maybe I should let Rob know that I saw that and I was pick it. But then I didn't. Because then you picked it.
That's okay.
They need to stand for fucking Carrie Underwood. Her voice is angelic.
It is.
So now we come to that segment as we do every week where I learn stupid shit that happens because the internet's stupid and I find that shit.
Hilarious.
No, there's two things here. Neither of them are the funniest shit, but do you want me to go with movie or music? That's the way I'll
Music.
describe it.
Music.
Alright, cool. I'm going to start with the movie then.
Rip.
Because the music is going to be even funnier, hopefully.
Okay.
I really hope so.
Starting off strong.
So,
I don't know what else could have happened that's stupid in music. We already talked about Snow Patrol's new album.
no, they have a new song. Plain White T's have a new album.
Oh.
Come on, man. Get your bad
Get your
right.
head in the game. Get your head in the game.
You gotta
Gotta
get your head in the game. Don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay. You gotta get your head in the game.
Ooh.
I've
That's
never
fun.
seen High School
High
Musical.
School Musical.
I've never seen it.
My girlfriend's made me watch those all religiously, so I mean, you're welcome.
enjoy the first two. I've never seen the third one.
Third one's, yeah. Is that the one where they go to the resort, or is
I've
that?
never seen the second one's the resort.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, there you go.
They're
Continue.
all in that together.
We're all in
So
Except the one guy who got arrested for trying to rob a Pizza Hut or something with a saxophone.
Yo,
so,
that's how I would rob things.
so movies.
Rob them of their love.
There's dumb shit that happens. In movies, they star actors.
Traditionally, yes.
And every year they release a list of the top paid actors that have made the most money.
Okay.
So they all want to take a stab at the top paid actors for this year.
Dinklage.
No, he's not.
Hemsworth.
No, he's
Reynolds.
not. Nope, still not. No.
Downey.
It was for 2017.
Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.
No, I'll give you a hint. The second top paid actor was The Rock.
Okay.
Now, can anyone give me a guess at who the top paid actor was?
So who's more prolific?
Highest grossing actor
Liam Neeson.
of 2017.
Vin Diesel.
Nope.
Morgan Freeman.
No.
Paul Walker.
All right.
Dwayne,
but no.
Dwayne Johnson.
No.
Batista.
Nope.
Curtis Jackson.
No.
Chris Pratt.
No.
Liam Neeson.
No. I'll give you a hint.
Leslie Nielsen.
This person has starred in an adaptation of the Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
James Franco.
No.
George Clooney.
Yes. As apparently the only motherfucker that knew Oh Brother Where Art Thou was an adaptation of the Odyssey. I'm disappointed in you, Rob.
I went to Space Odyssey. No, I went to a totally different...
Yeah, I went to
was
2001:
gonna
A Space
say,
Odyssey. I was
gonna
very
say,
confused.
if you'd said Homer's The Odyssey... I
What
would've-
movies did he do in 2017?
So that's the fun part. George Clooney was in no movies in 2017. But he's the highest paid actor that year because he's technically an actor and he sold off his tequila company for like $900 million, which he owns a third stake in.
Holy shit.
So because of that, he's the highest grossing actor without starring in a movie in 2017. Because that's what we want to know. We were like, no, I wonder how much he fucking made off his tequila company.
Jesus
Everyone
Christ.
knows.
Well, I mean,
that's a whole new definition of phoning it in.
Yeah.
who was the second highest paid actor who
Dwayne
actually
The
did
Rock
their job?
Johnson.
Who was the third?
Oh, it was fuck.
Chris Evans.
No, fuck, I can't remember. Mark Wahlberg.
Okay, Mocky Mock.
Mocky Mock.
Mocky Mock Wahlberg. All right, gotcha.
And now we're going to go into music.
Gotcha.
This thing comes from the world of music, or at least people that used to do music. So, maybe we can get there quickly. Now, Rob, you recently shared a post. That post led me to find out if the standings of that post were true. Do you have any idea what post that would be?
I've shared a lot.
It was
of
within
stuff.
like the last 2 days.
Can I go to my Facebook and take?
Yeah, go ahead. Go
okay,
take a look
okay.
through. See,
All right.
we'll
Go ahead and take a crack at this.
Now, the thing that you posted, it led me down the rabbit hole to what this stupid thing is, but it will be a good starting point.
And you said it was something in the vein of music. Was the post I made in the vein of music, or did it lead you?
It
musically somewhere.
involved a musician. That's all I'll say.
Kid Rock.
A former musician, at least.
Speaking of Kid Rock, have you seen Justin Bieber's new look and what is the last music
Is
video?
it like Kid Rock?
Yeah, no, he looks like a ghetto Kid Rock.
See,
It's
not
pretty
the
fucking
Lucky Cat.
hilarious.
Oh, Akon.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
so there's
Yeah.
this post about Akon, about him,
I just
Bless.
had sex.
about him making, making
Solar power.
Solar
for
power
600
for-
million people
for
in Africa.
the Africans. I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me see if that's real. It's kind of real. The aim of the charity is to get 600 million with power. They're only like a much smaller number, but I mean they're working there. Like they're doing God's work.
Yeah.
But that led me to a whole down other shit that Akon's been doing since he retired.
Holy shit! I am down to 100 friends on Facebook,
Good for you, man.
and I've added people recently.
I don't want to.
So-
I don't even want to tell you what I'm at.
Oh God, no!
So if you
Remind
could
me,
think- I mean-
host podcast asked me about my latest friend request on Facebook.
Post Malone.
Brittany.
Now you think that you
again?
better now, better now.
You
Only
only
we
say that because I'm
not
not
around. Not around.
I never meant to
Alright,
let
now
you
we go.
down, let you down.
Would have gave you anything. Would have gave you everything.
Continue.
No, feeling like
So-
a rock star.
So Akon, he's doing good work, right? But he has other ideas to help, besides the solar power, to help out the African economy.
I know this.
You know this?
I know this already.
Is it as dumb as I think it is?
It is as dumb as you think
Okay,
it is.
so as I mentioned, he wants to try to help the African economy. How does one do that except by providing currency? Now, what is the big currency thing that's going on in the world right now? Look for cryptocurrency, guys. Thanks for the help here.
I forgot that was still a fucking thing.
Still
to
a
be
thing,
honest.
and Akon is launching his own cryptocurrency soon, called Acoin. with the K. Let me just emphasize. Akon is making Acoin to help out the African community. It'll be currency for Africans by Africans, where it will be primarily used in Africa, of course.
How are they gonna bitmine their currency?
Who the fuck
Are they
knows?
gonna twirl some sticks
is
around
why
and
it's just
hopefully
like,
that generates some shit?
Whoa!
Jesus Christ, dude!
Why does Akon think he just launched a cryptocurrency will be worth it?
What? How would you even
Acoin.
without the infrastructure? How is that even possible though?
He's Akon, man.
Like there's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can break out the pens and paper and break down some bit chains by hand if we really
Akon-
need to. But
There's a new A-coin for any time someone says, yeah.
Akon is out there trying to break ground on Wakanda, and we're just sleeping on
Yeah,
it.
the city, which is like the head of his like solar power thing, they call it the real life Wakanda.
oh my god, this is fucking fantastic. my
So if you've been out there wondering, hey, what's Akon been up to? Drugs.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever, apparently. No, like a side note on the actual. I don't know if this was ever covered. On the actual.
Black Panther.
No.
Vibranium.
Bitcoins, yes. 50 Cent a long time ago actually accepted Bitcoin for one of his
50
albums.
Cent?
You know-
he kind of looks like Curtis
Yeah,
Jackson.
Curtis Jackson,
the
right?
actor's Curtis Jackson.
Yeah, he's got that kind of he's got that dime piece feel. Anyways,
He's got that James Dean.
get the fuck out of here. No, he actually accepted Bitcoin for one of his albums. I don't remember which one it was. It was somewhere near around the time of like
Let me
Blood,
think of
like
all-
Blood on the Sand
All
when
the
that
albums
came
that
out.
he has.
Like his actual video game. Yeah, no, nobody comes to clue. He made $50 million just off the Bitcoin for him accepting that, and he completely forgot about it. He didn't
Hopefully, he spends some of that on acting lessons.
A lot of people did, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of people bought like $5 or $6 worth of Bitcoin and came back within the last year and found out they had fucking $36,000 put away. You know what I mean?
As we know from that hit Big Bang Theory episode where Sheldon steals their Bitcoin as a joke and puts it on Leonard's keys, but he changed keys, so then they lost that Bitcoin forever.
R.I.P. That delightful situational comedy called The Big Bang Theory. Oof.
It's not as bad as people say.
Mm.
It's not a great show, but it's not bad.
It's not.
It's no worse than any other sitcom.
Hey, pop culture reference, laugh track. Hey, other pop culture.
I mean,
reference,
it's
laugh
laugh
track.
Are we so smart? Laugh track.
It's on the level of most sitcoms that are.
Quirky.
I wish it was on the
mental
level of the
disorder
fucking. Have you ever
trait,
seen The Good
laugh
Place?
track?
Huh?
You seen The Good Place?
Yo, if we really want to talk about good fucking comedies, let's talk about The Office or 50 Rock.
How much
30 Rock.
30
No,
Rock,
let him think
excuse
it's
me.
50 Rock. Those
I mean, 50
much
Rock.
better.
50 Rock, whatever. Yeah, no.
50 Rock. you
Anything,
mean-
anything
50
with Tina
Rock,
Fey
you
in it.
mean
Mm.
Sir Rock.
I'll say it. Fucking Parks and Rec is better than The Office.
Mm.
How much better?
Which season of Parks and Recreation?
Anyone that's not the first.
Okay, there we go. Good answer.
I mean, the first they're like hardcore trying to be The Office and they're not using their own voice. But then, I don't know. I just fucking love Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson's pretty tight.
The fucking episode where like he's like, oh man, if you think that's bad, you should check Google Maps. Then it cuts to him throwing his fucking computer out in the dumpster. Ron Swanson's the best.
Oh shit.
All right, so that's about all we got. But it's time to announce the new segment of the podcast that we're gonna have next week
Oh shit.
and weeks in the future. We're fucking finally having a media club. It's
Yo!
like book club, but for everything.
I'm about it.
What are we doing for week one? What
So
are we
week
doing for
one, we got FLCL. We talked about it last week. That was a little hint. Both seasons. We're gonna talk about next week. Aaron, get to watching that shit.
Oh, I will.
12
I have
episodes.
all day tomorrow.
Good. It'll take you 2 hours to watch all 12 episodes, and then the next 8 hours to figure out who the fuck you are afterwards.
Is he watching them on fast forward? Because they can make at least 4. All right, man.
So
maybe they come across clearer if you watch them on fast forward.
But yeah, FLCL. Normally, if we were doing an anime, we'd give you more time to get ready for it. But since it's only 12 episodes, and we talked about it last week, that's going to be the first one. It's going to be next week. Following week, this will give you 2 weeks to watch a 2-hour movie. Because the following week is going to be fucking King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So now we're going to watch that shit. We're going to talk about it. I'll be running that one. You're going to run the FLCL one. So prepare some like book club like questions.
I will.
discussion?
I'll have to rewatch it. I will rewatch it again this week in my free time.
Call on tomorrow. Come on,
Shut
watch
up.
it.
Aaron, I've missed 3 days of work in the last 2 weeks. I can't miss any more work.
Nah, we get the first one.
Workers for losers.
I mean, it is.
People who want money, and I need money.
So
I like to
drugs.
live.
I'm getting a half a paycheck now because of this goddamn stomach crap. People in the hospital. I can't.
Don't worry, the young viewers with your adult problems.
I
Robert.
have all the energy in the world now that I can just poop again. Like, it's great.
Isn't it amazing when your septic system actually fucking works?
Dude, do you know how bad
Post
it
Malone
was?
as a watermelon.
Oh my god.
Post Malone.
Please show the audience this.
Oh my god. Why?
They don't need to see that.
That I was so agitated at the fact that my body would just not function the way it normally needed to. I was ready to just cut myself open and remove it via hand, dude. There was some psychosis going on.
The scoop and
like,
seal is how I like to call it. The scoop seal.
I had a giant knife heated up. I was ready to cauterize
Yo,
stuff closed.
you ever see that YouTube channel 1000 Degree Knife? It was about to get fucking real.
I haven't seen that YouTube channel. That was
It's pretty tight. Yeah, literally they just
Is that
chop
like-
through shit with a 1000 Degree
Is
knife.
that like hot nickel ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's about-
I'm a
No.
fan. I'm a
But
friend.
they knocked at the door, bro.
It's okay.
Figure it out.
It's alright.
They're knocking again. Figure it out.
Give me 5 minutes. Alright? Oh, okay. Just be careful. There's some real crazy people out on the road.
No, you're in here.
No, we're not driving. We're good.
Just where we belong.
That's where we
3 weeks
belong.
out right now. I don't got anything planned for Media Club. So if any of you got something, that'll take about like 3 weeks.
Oh, you got a suggestion.
I was gonna give
Hope
least
Never
like.
Dies.
Do you think everyone's gonna finish that in 3 weeks?
It's like a 270-page book. I could crank that out in a day.
Right.
dude.
So in 3 weeks, we're gonna do Hope Never Changes, the book that we showed you on this podcast. Or Hope Never Dies.
Hope Never Dies.
Hope never
It also
dies.
never changes. That was too real. The great book about Obama and Biden teaming up to solve the
Uncle Joe Biden,
the murder of a conductor.
Amtrak conductor.
And
His
then-
favorite, by the way.
Am I the only one who's a little sad that it's less than 300 pages?
And-
I mean, there's got to be more in this in
And
the
4
series.
weeks from now, 4 weeks from
guaranteed.
now, you gotta get this done, but it's gonna be some hard work, Rob and Aaron. Code Geass.
4 weeks from now,
50 episodes, 20 minutes apiece.
okay, so next week's the 1st. The week after that, alright, in like 7 or 8 weeks, season 3 of Fooly Cooly.
Another? Damn.
Yeah, it's premiering the 8th of...
I mean, it's premiering, but you know, it'll be on for 6 weeks before it's over.
yeah, that's why I said like
Okay.
8 weeks. It's 2 weeks out.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah.
4 weeks from now, you guys think you can not keep Code Geass out? 50 episodes?
It's 50 episodes.
Let me see how...
I finished it in 6 days.
Let me see how heavy the workload is going to be on this biology class.
Right, in either 4 to 5 weeks, Code Geass.
Yeah, I can commit to that.
We'll update you in the future where it'll be, but yeah, we're gonna have a media club. We're gonna run it like a book club, but also not just kind of bullshitting. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We want to start this for a while, and yeah. So get FLCL done. It'll take you 3-4 hours. Will you find out what the fuck's going on? No. You'll have no clue.
But that's not the point.
Is what I watched in the second season better than the first season? Yes.
Really, you've enjoyed it?
I've enjoyed the first 2 episodes of FLCL Progressive as a sequel.
Revolution.
Revengeance?
No, Revolution or something.
Whatever
like
the
that.
second one is, I've enjoyed that.
Alternative. Or
it's
no,
better
it's
animation.
FLCL Progressive.
And that's what I said, and then you said it's
Alternative's the third. I got. Yeah. It's Progressive.
I like
Holy shit.
you know what? I can actually follow what the fuck's going on. It's awesome. It's cool. And there's still like the subplot of, oh look, they're going through puberty or whatever the fuck we did. That's all I got for you guys. I'm Mike signing off. Pass it over to Jake.
The Keebler Elf says goodbye.
Pass it over to Rob.
Be good. Be safe.
And remember, we bailed them out in World War II. They owe us.
Yes.
The post-technological boom of Tokyo.
What are you wearing? I was not Tokyo. I'm
French.
talking the French.
French.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you
You
fucking
people
help
up.
And then finally, Aaron.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
And as always, football's still the only sport.